What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. We got some Grey Knights and some Tyranids on today. We got Steve over here on the left-hand side playing Grey Knights versus Will on the right playing Tyranids. Neither of you are on the camera right now, so nobody knows. Nobody can see you. What's up, everybody?
Hey, everybody.
How's it going? Do you guys want to give us a rundown of your armies real quick?
Yeah. Sure. Go for it, Steve.
So playing Grey Knights, I've only got one Dread Knight, the Grandmaster. I've got 3 other characters joining him. The Libby, who I don't have as a damaged Libby. He doesn't have the +1 mortal. He doesn't have Purifying Flame. He's just here to cast some buffs, maybe a Vortex if he gets lucky. And then the Brother Captain to give me +1 to cast, and an Apothecary to keep my unit of 5 Paladins pumping and slightly less scared of flat 3 damage things. The rest of the list is a big squad of 10 strikes, 2 little strikes to fill out a battalion, then 20 interceptors split into 4 5-man units, a squad of purifiers, and 5 paladins, and that's the army.
Hell yeah. Seems good.
Yeah.
You liking those paladins so far? I know they've been controversial. Some people really like them. Some people, not so much.
I think they shine in certain matchups and then just really have a not great time in other ones. And I think this is going to be a not great time. With Kraken, he's going to be AP made-up numbers against me. So the fact that I'm like, oh, I have a -1 save. And he's like, well, I'm AP 7. Like, okay, how are these values in Warhammer even? Like, either of these.
Good thing you got Sanctuary.
Yeah,
easy.
I mean, I will have to be relying on that. I do like it that it's a block of 15 wounds, and everything else in my army except for the strikes are, only 10 wounds. So sometimes when they're on the center, people can try to trade into them. I think you will not struggle to trade into them, but other less good armies will try to trade into them, and then they'll either have to commit too much that it exposes or not enough, and then it'll bounce and the paladins just chop them up in return. So I'm hoping that Will here will make that mistake.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Well, I'm playing Tyranids. I'm playing Kraken. It's a one patrol list. It's a list that I've been kind of tweaking around a little bit and playing between 3 different high fleets, but today I'm going to play it in Kraken. So it is made up of the 3. It's using Swarmlord, which I know is a little bit controversial too, because he's not necessarily, he doesn't have a lot of other benefits, may it be melee and other couple pieces, but I really like him as a support piece. He's a nice late game piece, and Chapter Master is just fantastic, including also having OBSEC too. Getting OBSEC or double OBSEC to units is really helpful. I have a Neuroceptor, Malinceptor, Neurothrope, Neurothrope.
What's the difference? Tyranid and Psychers are all the same.
Just don't take a Malinthrope. I don't want to deal with that.
All right. He's the standard, Resonance Barb. A little bit different for him. He has direct guidance as his Warlord trait. I don't have a lot of Psychers in this list, and so with his +2 to cast, I'm hoping that'll kind of get him across the line, and I need him to give out the +1 to hit. Is
that direct guidance? I don't know what that does.
Yeah, so direct guidance is his Warlord trait. You can give a core unit +1 to hit.
Gotcha.
And then I have Tyranid Prime, Lieutenant Dan. He's my favorite Tyranid model. He's wonderful. He doesn't take up no Force Orc slot.
Because nothing does.
Which is great. You take some warriors that, you're really taxed to take warriors, Lieutenant Dan has a couple things. He has Synaptic Tendrils, so you can hand out his buff twice, so you can give 2 units, reroll 1s to wound, which I find really helpful. He has a Venom Cannon. I also just gave him an extra relic just to give it a try. The relic, he has Maw-Claw, so be it. He needs to do a little melee. He could do a little bit of mortal wound output out there as well. I have 2 units of warriors, identical.
Did he have Maw-Claws or Reaper?
Oh, sorry, Reaper. I meant Reaper, not Maw-Claw. Sorry, yeah. Reaper of the Blue Axe.
So there's no giant scary fly running around?
No, because you murdered him last time and
yeah,
realize he's not.
Why'd you do that? Why do you have to ruin this poor man's dreams? This poor boy here.
Before we played the other day, I want to just throw it out there to everybody. The Hive Tyrant goes up. made some bad plays anyways, but like fails to kill a 5-man strike squad, and I was like, cool, now I've lost.
Did you Reaper on him?
Yeah. No, I had Mockclaw. I had Mockclaw, and he just failed.
Wow.
Just couldn't do it.
Yeah, he did what? You did like 5 wounds,
Yep.
and I had 4 guys left, and I just rolled some 6s.
Yep. And he was
Oh, because he wasn't cracking. Cracking, you
yeah,
to roll.
it was
die.
Leviathan one. So
There you go.
Yeah.
But
So,
now I have ward staffs, so I'll have a 5-up
Oh,
against there you go.
spicy.
the spicy tech is here. Yeah, so 2 units of warriors. They're identical to venom cannons, adrenal glands. 6 guys in each squad. I have a unit of Tyrant Guard, a unit of Zoanthropes, a unit of Venomthropes. I have an Exocrine in the list, and then where it gets a little janky and confusing, so as you guys watch, there'll be some tokens next to them. I have 3 Screamer Killers. They're in a unit together. 2 of them have adrenal glands, and one of them has the 4-up invulnerable save as the upgrade that he paid for. One is a synapse creature that he paid for, and the last one is just doesn't have anything. He's just hanging out. So he doesn't have those 2 upgrades. I found that the adrenal glands on the Screamer Killers, the movement isn't so great and the strength isn't great, but the access to the D3 extra attacks can be relevant in certain circumstances, which I really like. It's really great if you're playing behemoth builds, but in this build I don't think it's as important, but I think it's really nice to have that +1 movement with +8 on that advance. Auto advance really gets you up the field really quick too. So I like that, and they kind of, they also have the 2 ones with adrenal glands have Spore Assist as well to just get them to stay in the game a little bit longer. And that's my list.
Nice. I like that we're basically watching a nuclear arms race here, where you're like, oh, like my Flyrant didn't kill, only barely didn't kill the Grey Knights, so they're like, we took warding staves. I won't even take the Flyrant. Constantly evolving game state over here. I love it. All right, so you guys are in deployment right now.
Yep.
We are on tear down their icons, so we're
Put my 1 Rhino right here. Oh, for terrain purposes, so we're counting this. I just learned. So these are going to be see-through. It's true line of sight, but then otherwise obscuring, so touching the base. So my little Rhino here, who is trying to hide in the corner, will want to not be right in front of the windows that can be seen. So
perfect.
Sounds good.
Good stuff. All right. Well, good luck to you too. Get her done.
Thank you so much.
And then you're putting down Raveners.
Got a unit of Raveners right here on the line.
Okay. I didn't put anything in reserve because I like to have all my pieces on the board. Let's see. So you've got you've got 3 venom cannons from the Carnifexes, right?
So Carnifexes are Screamer Killers, so they have just like a bad D6. Strength 8, 8
Okay, so it's just the Exocrine that I have to worry about.
Yeah,
that
he's
has
got the big gun. And then I do have venom cannons in the squads of warriors.
But they're not the heavy venom cannons. So
Right, so they're not acing Terminators off the table.
Yeah, thank God. All right. Okay. So speaking of said Terminators, then I will hide them right here, behind this as I can.
For folks, as we are going here, and Steve here is placing his, we'll go over our secondaries too. We're placing. I took Raise the Banners, Assassinate, and Engage in all fronts. Steve here took No Prisoners, Stranglehold, and the best secondary in the game, Purify Ritual, the auto 15 of Warhammer. Someone's trying to tell me that Dark Angels one, the one where you sit on your objective and you just like... Oh,
I mean, they're both strong.
Yeah, that one doesn't feel as good anymore. I mean, maybe a little bit better with Armor of Contempt, but like... It's like, you got that one.
You have to play Dark Angels to play that one, though, so
and
that's a big downside.
I mean, I feel like it also, if there's any other army, it wouldn't be as good, but it's combined with an army that can only move 5 inches and has all of the durability abilities. So it's... Right, Mr. Paladin.
Loraxter, am I going to make a video on the leaked Tyranid point changes? I might. We'll probably talk about it at some point. But mostly all the infantry guys who are under-costed are going up 5 points, which is good. And then Hive Tyrants got a little bit of a bump, and Maliceptors can get thrown in the garbage because they're unplayably overcosted.
That's why Maliceptor's not on this.
Ripperonis.
Yeah. Also, I feel like you only need 1 or 2 faces of me just denying things that you're... Oh, I guess that's the other piece of tech that I have added, not just for this matchup, but in general that I like, is the my Apothecary, which I'm placing right here, has the Sanctic Shard. So if I just roll an 8 on deny, I just deny it. Don't care what your...
There you go.
I don't care that your stinking Zoanthropes rolled a 14 on 3d6. I'm just like, no. Shh. Like,
Just what if they're out of deny range though?
well,
Then
these things
it's
happen.
sad.
Yeah. What I don't want is the Maliceptor walking here and just pumping mortal wounds through a wall into me, which, they do.
Well, if they go up 50 points, I don't know if I'd be worried about that quite so much.
Also Zoanthropes.
Yeah, those guys are good.
Yeah.
Zoanthropes legit.
They also, despite always having this going the super smites, they seem to roll 6s an awful lot as well.
That's true.
It's
You just remember it more because it feels so bad. They're like, oh, I
Yeah.
rolled a 6, take 9. You're like, that's like a whole unit of guys.
yeah, like, ugh. And then you also remember it when you're like, no. Can you fit safely in here, guys? Okay, maybe the guy that has the sword in the ground can. Alright, guys. Guys. Put your swords down. Alright. I'll put purifiers here.
Okay.
So 2 of them are touching, and then the other 3 aren't. Hopefully the 2 that are somewhat hidden. In fact, we will switch out that sword guy for this sword guy.
Okay. Venom Thropes.
Okay. I'm gonna put I believe this is the librarian. Put the Libby down. Actually, let's see here. Walk around that corner. We'll wait on him. So these gold guys here, these are proxying of having guys with antennas on their jetpacks.
Okay.
So these are going to be interceptors.
Sounds good.
Let me check the angle here. So the one I have to worry about is the big fella, and then so he can walk 5 inches. Oh, are these trees actually here? Like, are they going to stop his monsters from moving?
Yeah, usually there's something on the base.
Noted.
So the trees don't come off the table?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that ruin everything? Is everything destroyed?
No.
Well, this feels certainly safer now. Let's just say that.
Yeah, that's an impassable wall at this point of trees. Like,
Well, at least it's impassable for both of us since my guys move 4 through it. So
Yeah.
it's like, your guys are like, we can't fit. My guys are like, we'll be there for 3 turns if we get stuck in there.
Yeah, Chan, we hype about those free points? Free digital points. Hot damn. So exciting.
I'm hyped.
I hope they actually update them. That's the real question, is like whether or not they're actually going to keep them going.
Put it all in once and then just never talk about it
Yeah. Yeah.
and just keep releasing, like, and then you're like, but what, you released it, what is this like? No. Oh no, we just talked about this. I can't move the
Better watch this. Steve,
Look out.
those trees.
We're gonna have to call a judge.
All right, strikes down. How many drops are you at? I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4, 5.
Okay. So you're doing your 6. That's fine.
Let's see here. Well, now that we can't get through that woods, I don't know what we're gonna do there. It's kind of my plan.
I don't know if you have it as well, but I'm at 10 CP. I don't know what you start at.
I am also at 10 CP, which is a wild number.
Right? It feels weird in Tyranids. Once you get one detachment, you're like, this, I'm like drowning in CP.
I just kept getting rid of things. So first of all, if Ben Neal is watching this, I just straight up stole your list, and that's what I started from. And then I basically just kept removing things that he had added and getting more CP. So that's where I'm currently at. God, I have so many idiots to put down.
Yeah, Chad, I'm with you on Maliceptor points. I think Will and I probably both. Hopefully Maliceptor points is just a lie. And they go up, they go down 10 points. Just to make people sad. Poor Maliceptor.
Like, he's fine now.
He deserved it. So do you put your 6-1 down yet, or are you still?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down.
Okay. Let's see. I will put. Let's put the captain down. Touch the objective. You don't have anything in reserve?
No.
And the only way you can put stuff in reserve is with the encircle, and then I gotta turn to react to it at that point. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll go there.
Encircle in the movement phase.
3.
Something I kept forgetting in my game today. I was like, end of turn, encircle. No.
The guy standing there.
Yeah, he's like, uh-oh. I was supposed to leave, but he's just like on his phone. Swarmlord's over there like, get off the table. Get in reserve. He's like, what's that? What am I doing?
I think what I love is that it was completely busted with Nids playing it. It was like so terrible, and everyone immediately complained. And orcs have had this same strat for like a year, and no one cares because they're so bad that it's like, oh, they're doing the most broken interaction possible. That's fine, whatever. We're gonna come across the board and beat them to death.
Yeah,
anyway,
I mean
so.
it's different because every other faction it had it locked to one datasheet. Because like Admech also did the same thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
But like, Tyranids had it on literally, I think like 35% of their data sheets could use it. Like, you can just do it on anything.
What is the orc one locked to? I know I use it on
It's
the Coptas.
Def Coptas. Yeah.
Is it just locked to
I
the
think
Coptas?
it's just Def Coptas.
I mean, it's still locked to a 300-point unit that's supposedly, and I guess by orc standards, good at combat, assault, and movement.
Yeah, I think it's pretty baller for sure.
All right.
It's not a heartbeat though.
There's
It is
no
not
heartbeat,
heartbeat.
but he's also going up in points.
Good. That guy's silly.
He's going up to, I think, 190, I think was the rumor I saw. And then the Venom cannons each are going to go up an additional 5 or 10.
Oops. No, you're the brother captain. I'm going to put Libby Dude. Actually, I guess you could just advance and assault me, which would make me sad. So I'm going to put the Libby here.
No,
That's 1,
I
2,
can't do that.
3,
No.
4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 for me.
Okay. I have...
I will have 4 more after this. I have 4 more. Makes me feel much safer deploying my characters than when there's a harpy on the board. Like, hey, did you screen all around that character? Because I might pump him full of 4 damage shots if you didn't. Although it's almost better for me if he tries to kill one of my like characters like sitting on a terrain piece, because then I get what, like 3 ups against it or something silly, because Terminators in cover.
Yeah. Here you go.
Okay. All right, so I have 3 units of interceptors left. Where do I want them? Well, I definitely want one to at least go grab the center turn 1. So we're gonna do this. Yes, the Harpy. Did you deploy correctly? Otherwise, this is going to be a real short game. All right. I need to check this angle. Okay, so you'll have to touch this terrain to shoot at me, which wouldn't appreciate.
I've got everything deployed.
Let's do this. Oh, you're fully deployed?
Yeah, go nuts.
Okay. So where's Big Chongus here? Okay, there he is.
He's hanging out.
So
He's living his best life.
Okay. So he'll be running around, probably trying to shoot down the middle.
Do you got Draco on this list?
I do not. I wish. That would be baller.
Oh, okay. I was like, I saw Draco's model. I'm like, oh no.
The best part is the fact that because I'm not a real Grey Knight player, I know what nothing is. So like, I've just like.
They all look the same.
They all look the same, and so I was like, oh, I need to I have a brother captain in the list, and I was like, I 100% have that model, but I don't know which one it is. So,
which one of these identical Terminators is my character? Please, somebody help me.
Okay, so I only have to worry about his shooting. You can't shoot through this, so I should be pretty safe here, unless you want to come murder me with some. Where are the Raveners? They're over there. They can come through, and then what is their base move? It's
12.
12, right? So you can.
It's actually 16.
My whole world has come crumbling down today.
I love that he looks over to 12? Question mark?
Yeah, there is some background information that chat might not know, but that is that Will learned today, after several months of playing the updated Tyranid Codex, that Raveners have 4 wins.
Yeah, I thought they were
cool.
3. Thought they were 3 this whole time. Yep.
Did you know they have 9 attacks?
Still they have 5.
Do they?
Don't they have like 7 though?
Well, usually, yeah. I have Tithing Talents on mine, so they have attacks.
No, they have Rending Claws because the AP is
despicable.
relevant.
Are you sure? You can switch right now. Like, I don't care.
I bet.
Yeah. If you want to have 7 AP 1 attacks into my army instead of 5 AP 9 ones.
9. In Kraken, it's 5 AP 3 and 2 AP 2.
That's still
which is fine.
So much better for me. Is it? Well, it means that my Terminators sitting in a ruin are like, as long as I cast my spell, right? Alright, so I've got 2 more here to do. Who am I going to take pot shots at? That's the real question with this guy.
Yeah, Chad, you just declare the best looking Terminator model to be the character. That's right.
I like that.
This guy he's got the coolest paint job. He's clearly the character.
Yeah, you're gonna go here. I'll show you why later. You're gonna go here.
What was that?
Well, we'll stick with like a little bit in case we go second and then we get sad. And I guess you guys, you don't really need to be all the way up. You can.
Is he gonna teleport Shunt turn 1?
I mean, why not? I love how he can go either infinite or 9 with no fly or other abilities to actually do it. Alright, we're going to do that. And we're going to put him behind it. You guys are going to continue to just hold down this side, I think. Yeah. You guys are you're living a good fight. Okay. Alright. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Your icons are going down.
The warding staff is going down.
So it looks like I'm going first. All right. So I'm going to leave, and if you don't mind putting one dice over there halfway, just so we can keep the table, what is it, table halves? Or?
Just the piece for this.
All right, you guys are going to go hop over in these not allowed to move trees.
Are the saddest trees? Trevi post plays sad trees over here.
Literally, you guys are just like buried in the woods. It's like everyone's like trying to fight a battle, and these guys are like getting in touch with their like inner peace. And they're going to start tearing down your icons. They're throwing bombs.
Throwing some bombs.
And I'm gonna move him here so that they're obsec, so they finish this turn.
I need to figure out here. All right, so the shunt. He shunts. He can shunt.
I mean, he hasn't moved yet. I mean,
yes, but he could in theory shunt.
yeah, I can shunt, and I can shunt with any of these dudes as well. They all have the teleporter keyword.
Okay. Man, I mean, you can go balls to the wall. I guess that would be.
I could.
You could do that.
I could just pop right here, and then just be like, you know what? I'm gonna roll a 9.
Because you can roll a lot of 9s here. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I've done worse.
I think I'm gonna be in guide mine. No, I'm not gonna be in guide mine. I don't think I'm gonna. Just. Yeah, I guess we'll be in guide mine. I don't feel great about that.
What
guide mind is exploding 6s and range attacks within 24 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Not a big fan, but.
Well, I don't particularly appreciate this piece of terrain. Because you can hide in your objective. Can I get a judge on this one here?
Yeah, he's going to tell you about trees. He's an arbiter, actually.
Can I just, like, stand here and be safe like he can?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Because otherwise
I think this rune should probably be like 2 inches over or something.
Okay.
So that there's like a bit.
Yeah, because like as it is.
This one's closer to the edge than that one is, which is the problem. Yeah, it's probably like that.
Okay, because I was like, this feels a
That's
little
what we get for not measuring.
unfair.
Just eyeball it, it's fine.
Whatever. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't have to do any actions here except just cast the biggest psychic power. And I did Stranglehold. So these guys are going to do that.
They coming to the center?
They're coming to the center.
They're going to party?
They're going to party so hard. They're going to go, I'm touching it, I swear. Thank you. Actually, are they going to do that yet? I don't. Well, if you can't go over there, then Mr. Paladin, guys, I'm not going to get shot by a ton of stuff. All right, Paladins are going to walk on the other side of this wall. And they're just going to touch this. Paladins are going to go touch some grass.
All right, boys, let's touch some grass, boys. We're the Imperium.
Where's your psychers?
Here, and here.
All right, so I'm going to be outside at an eye range. That's nice. So, okay, this is another judge ruling. The whole deny versus casting from a unit. How I've just done it is I just pick a model and everything is measured from that one model.
The range for the spell's range and the deny range is measured to one model.
Okay, because that was the like stuff of like I can cast like purify from here and then that purifies, but then like you could deny based on. I was like, no, I'm just
it's all.
I measure a dude. That's the dude. Yeah. Okay.
I think that shadow hits the whole unit.
Shadow does hit the unit.
So that's the one
which
that you do, but otherwise it's just bigger.
Is the worst.
Yeah.
Which is. All right, and then these guys are gonna get out of the way of this rhino. Because the rhino is gonna go right up against that wall. I'm gonna just balance here. Well, part of me wants to try to drive the Rhino around.
Chad thinks Psychic Ritual is a brave pick against Tyranids.
I mean, let me just say, any of the other picks would be much braver. Like, that's
Dude, mental interrogation. Let's do it.
yeah. You and me, baby, mind up. Like, just
I think you should have said Warp Ritual. Just bring it right into the
yeah, exactly. Only done by characters, Grandmaster.
In true Grey Knight style. A grand duel we will have.
I'm gonna try to advance with the Rhino before I move it. I get a not great value. Sorry, I started this here.
Steve, what did you roll? You didn't roll it in the box.
Oh my god, I'll put the 1 in there.
Folks want to know the one. They want to know the one in that box.
All right, so what? I go like jeez, I'm gonna. What's the policy on swearing? Because I am a horrific language on.
Try not to.
Okay. 5. All right. So that's 5 to get in the front there, and then I can go. I have to go like that probably to get like 11. So I basically can just stand right here.
That seems great. I mean,
that I see nothing that could go wrong.
I mean, there's nothing back here that wants to get after what's inside that. The ooey gooey center that is the Rhino.
I think the Rhino does walk like this though. Oh, we gotta before we do this. Let's do some pre-measurement. This bad boy here. He can move
8 inches.
8 inches.
Yeah.
So you can go there.
Yep. Range 36.
36. So that's basically as far as you can go.
Yep.
And that's really the only thing I have to worry about killing me. So I'm gonna drive him there.
Okay.
And be out of range of him from next turn. I guess you could onslaught him if you want.
I can't because he said onslaught, if I remember right, does not affect heavy weapons.
Really? Tyranids get limitations? I thought they just do whatever they want.
No, I'm
Yeah, Tyranids do everything. They do everything.
I'm second guessing everything and everything in my life now.
Let's just ignore your penalties. It's not it doesn't let you advance and
Advance?
shoot. Yeah.
Got you. Okay.
Advance and shoot heavies.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I do
It
this.
was weird
Every
because
time I'm just gonna look at you. And be like,
You're like, synapse is 6, 12, 9 inches? Like... all right, you guys are going to go...
The weird part about Onslaught was that the way it was worded in the 8th edition codex, it did let you advance and shoot, and then they FAQ'd it separately so it didn't.
Yeah.
Which was very frustrating.
Purifier's advance. You're going to walk through this wall. I'm just going to grab this model.
Yeah, put a poll up, chat. Who's going to win the game?
I swear, if you guys vote for Tyranids, I'm shutting off my subscription. That $2.69 is going to be mine.
No, not the 69 cents. 2.69's exactly twice as good as 1.69.
I mean, the math checks out there.
So
just like
school was challenging for you, right? Like, like you're really into Warhammer. Clearly, the math is. School was challenging, you know. All right, I'm gonna put this water somewhere. I'll definitely will kick it. Let's put it over here. All right. Grandmaster goes here, gives them obsec so that they make sure they finish their duty. You guys are just gonna scoot up.
Steve, I think your outburst sent a bunch of people to go vote for Tyranids.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
All right. So they're hanging out there. All right. All I need to do is purify some frickin' objectives.
Okay.
Yeah. What are my secondaries? Right. Just stranglehold. I gotta murder some guys and then purify. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm doing what I need to do. Oh, let me advance these characters up. Okay,
Don't
6
forget the
inches.
box.
Oh my gosh. That's what I get. I get a 1 instead of a 2 from rolling over there.
The folks want to see the candy, all right? I'm getting really excited to roll some candy.
Because you can move, what, 20?
Yeah.
Jesus. Hey, you guys. Like, So maybe I actually don't want my characters on that side. So
I mean,
let's
it would be
put
cool
them
if they
on.
were.
Let's put them on that side. All right. Psychic Face. I am going to not. I'm gonna not use my +1 cast thing.
Okay.
Oh, and CP, I'm at 11. Let me make sure to track that. Let me put my Team USA counter in the camera there. Chat can handle. See if they can handle that here. Although that's a little loose. All right, I'm gonna start in the middle there with Purify Ritual. Goes off with a Mighty. It doesn't go off.
Yep.
Over there. Goes off with a 10. Over here. Goes off with an 8. All right, so give me 2.
All right.
And there. Oh, this is something I screwed up. No, I didn't. Good job, Steven. All right. Other Psychic. Armor of Resilience. That goes off.
Who cast that?
That is from
yeah.
way downtown.
Yeah, down. All right.
These guys will cast. And then I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on. We'll say the Libby is the one that purified. We'll cast Sanctuary there. Sanctuary goes off, so these guys have a 4-up invul.
Okay.
And do I cast Hammerhand with them? Sure, why not? We've got a turn to heal if anything goes wrong. Okay, good job, guys. And one of them will cast Hammerhand as well. Goes off in a 10. So if you want, you kind of mess with me. Get the stick. All right. Shooting. They can't do anything because they're doing actions. He can't see anyone because he's hiding. You guys can't really see anything because you're not touching any of the walls, right? Because you're not an idiot. You guys aren't doing an action, so front guy is going to take 2 shots.
Nice one to hit.
Reroll ones.
Who was shooting?
Literally this guy at that guy.
Okay.
1 wound, thank you very much.
Oh, he saves.
Oh, damn it, that was my whole plan. All right, and then I think that'll be it.
Cool. All right. So end of the turn here. You started some bombs over there.
Yep, finish the bombs.
So you get.
So I'm obsec.
Okay.
Use some paper, Trevi. I need some tokens here, so that the chat can know how good I am.
Bomb disposal.
Thank you.
Do you have a pen too?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Alright.
We're about to make some hyper efficient or super official tokens here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you got your bombs. That's 3, if I remember right.
4 each.
4.
Sanctuary.
And 11.
We put Steve on camera making his bombs. Glorious. Making his little tokens. Good stuff.
Do we have maybe an extra objective marker or something I could put down for my bomb?
I have.
Oh, I have them. Oh, I actually am prepared.
Oh, look at you! Oh my god. Nailed it.
All right, I gotta put. I'll put this bomb. I'll put right underneath that guy. He's riding the bomb. Okay.
That's hot.
That's illegal in 40 states, I've heard. Hey, it wasn't swearing. All right. Hammer. And.
Ooh, oh no! Alright, okay.
Don't worry, I'm sure it's cheap. Alright. One of those guys over there is Hammerhand. You guys failed. Should have cast Rhino on the Sanctuary and the Rhino. That's been my secret.
Secret check is Sanctuary on Rhino.
Sanctuary and the Rhino. My God, is it annoying though for people trying to do it?
Drop a banner down there. Well, it's like kind of don't like any of this over here. Seems like all a problem.
Maybe the problem was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah, I mean, there's just like some strike guys there, and they seem like kind of an issue. So this is it a 10-man strike squad or?
That is 3 5-mans, all intermixed.
In there, are there intercessors over here?
2 intercessors. It's
Okay.
a strike squad. There's these red guys. I guess I technically screwed up their deployment because the red guys are supposed to be on the objective. So there's technically no OPSEC over there, unfortunately. Because I just pushed them all onto the center there. I will pay for that.
So which one's which?
So golden boys there,
Yep.
intercessors, actual intercessors, strike marines.
Okay, so golds are intercessors.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Like how Trevi's like, yes, you will. That was a terrible decision. Well, I can only get, what? I could probably get 4 guys on the objective. I guess there's actually less sticking out on the other side. Yeah, no, that was terrible. Don't do this at home, kids. Play much better.
Oh yeah. Is this? What's the token here, Will, for this guy?
Oh, it's just to specify that he doesn't have anything special.
Okay. So which one's the Dermic one and which one's the
Dermic one
Symbiosis one?
has the one with the 4 up in front, and the one with synapse is the one with synapse next to it.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. So the orange token is the Synapse one.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I put the
There you
green
go.
one there just so I would remember, because he doesn't have anything cool, so otherwise I will forget. I think these guys are actually going to advance. Cool. I've gotten into the woods. Alright, boys. We're just going buck wild to kill a squad over there. And then retreating into these woods that we can't really move into. Oh, I have to line that OPSEC. OPSEC.
So I guess if I really wanted to be cheeky, I could have tried to teleport these guys, and because tear down their icons is written weirdly, I could teleport them like here, and then they could still just like toss the objective like across the border. So which guy is this guy? So he's got a 4++ and he's OBSEC. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he count as 5 as well, or just himself?
Oh yeah, we gotta take that at the beginning of the turn. I'm gonna have my +1, or I get +1 AP, and then I think I'm going to do, honestly, as weird as this sounds, because I'm gonna do the +1 to charge. As weird as that sounds.
Instead of
out of the more because I have so much infantry, and I think even with the screamer killers, like I don't think I can out OPSEC you as easily. So yeah, I think +1 to charge is just going to be a nice little bonus to have instead of having the 5 models count as OPSEC.
okay.
Yep.
Yeah, Kraken doesn't have that one anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
You don't even need to worry about it.
the +1 to charge is pretty good though.
Yeah.
It replaces the D3+3 advance, which is fine because you're just gonna opportunistic anyway.
Yeah. So we are going to do that right here.
And these are this is the big squad of Raveners?
This is a big squad of Raveners.
Okay. God, I hate big squads of Raveners.
Rude. You should like them. They're
about to
friendly.
give me a lot of no prisoners. That's what they do.
Yeah.
9 more than you expected.
Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, I can't believe oh gosh, I feel so stupid. Anyone I have played that, oh man, well, you've been getting the good side of it, so I can't. Guess it's not too bad.
I figured instead of looking up the rules on my phone like I'm used to, I can use this book I finally own.
Those books are handy, I heard. They have like a bunch of the rules in them and stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a bunch of the rules pre-FAQ, so you kind of got to go back to the phone afterwards to like double check. Like, so the thing I just read, that's still how that works, right? Like, just making sure.
I think we picked exploding sixes and shooting, right, for the imperative was the final.
Yes.
Yeah, was the final decision. Yeah. So we're Tyranid priming this turn.
Yeah, I mean, Chad, it just felt it's more of a little bit of a defensive piece because if you're in good terrain, like if you want to get that Overwatch, not necessarily that it's that effective in probably into Grey Knights, but like if he had teleported back here or into an awkward spot, like you have that nice shooting for Overwatch. Like I didn't think he was going to be able to get in the charge, and playing the exploding sixes in melee or a 4-up vulnerable just seemed not worth it. So I felt I had to do that a little bit more cagey than I wanted to.
Fortunately, I don't have the main rule book, so I still have to go on my phone for that.
Send this idiot over here. Within an inch of there, so that would be essentially a 7-inch charge, which is not terrible. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then the idiot one is going to come up.
So before you get too far, you do know you're not holding the center, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta kill some bros.
Gotcha.
Got to kill some dudes.
Literally
Yeah, I
only
would
one.
expect that we would hope that the Carnifex would be holding the middle after he murders 5 Grey Knights.
He actually only needs to kill one even, so.
There you
Either
go.
take the guy off the objective or take the guy giving the mob sect, so.
Yeah, fair enough.
So- but I just wanted to make sure it wasn't one of those, like, get to the end of the turn and I score a stranglehold and.
Do you? No? Yeah?
Sure about that?
Closer. Oh, I hate teleporting armies.
At least your guys are fairly chunky. Playing against Grey Knights as Eldar is actually one of the least fun experiences in 40k.
That's all the movements.
I mean, it's a good matchup for them, but it's still just really unfun.
It's a good matchup for the Eldar.
Yeah, if the Eldar play it right, they should win. But it's like really hard to play it right when I can be like, so if I put a Grandmaster here, standing where these 5 models with 1 wound each are standing, I win, right? And they're like, yeah, pretty much. I'm like, okay, here's 3 smites and I'm gonna teleport. Like, so. But if you're good, you can prevent it by putting 2 units of blocking. But it's unfun.
You run out of units faster that way too.
You do. You still have enough, unfortunately. And my units are slow once they get where they're trying to go.
Easy to do this. I think I have to just be there so I can actually do my actual turn. You could just go there. Alright, cool. We'll do psychic. Let's cast Onslaught.
Who's your... Oh, I guess this is your 3. Okay.
Yeah, I got little tokens there. This is on the Neurothroat.
Okay. And who's the other one that got it?
Just him.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because you do the +1 thing.
Yeah. We'll cast Catalyst.
Don't like that.
Alright, so let's see. 9. I don't think there's anything else that's gonna be
Why is Synapse 12?
relevant, but
Synapse is 6.
so
Well, he
that's
can-
a
he
six,
can
and
have to
pass
link
the
is
is
12.
Yeah, that...
We'll do Paroxysm from the High Tower. Let's put it on that strike squad over there, the Inceptor squad. Should go off on a 10. I believe it's in deny range.
Okay. I think this is literally the only thing I can deny, right? What's his second power?
I believe it was. What did I give him? What did I? Catalysm, but so just Paroxysm.
Okay. No.
Okay, cool. Alright, sweet.
So what's that, like -1 leadership and -1 to wound or something?
It's yeah, it's -1 to wound. You can't Overwatch. That's yeah, I know. Very good. Very spicy. Very worried about it. I didn't get a CP yet. Did I? No, I did. Spin it over there. Okay, so we're done there. We'll spend a CP for the Exocrine. He's gonna get double exploding 6s, and he's
Okay.
gonna shoot your paladins. How many dudes are in that paladin squad?
Only 5.
Oh well, I was hoping it was a better number than that. All right, so we got 8 going downtown.
Okay.
6, 8, 3s. No 6.
He's within 24 of the Paladins, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh.
And look for
But you
2s.
did have to move far, though, right?
I did.
Okay. So I still get cover.
He ignores cover because of the strat. And
Oh, the strat gives you ignore cover?
Yeah, he gets it from the moving half or the strat.
Mhm.
2 different ways.
So 3 at -4, 3 damage.
Fun. But, like, literally get out of here.
Yeah, you roll. Fire now. What's the point? Let's go. These warriors next. They're gonna shoot at that strike squad. We've got 2 venom cannons, 2 death spitters.
Okay.
So the venom cannons first. So 5 shots. They did advance. They're hitting on 4s.
Where's your onslaught? The 6 explodes.
And then
What a sportsman over here.
moving
Look at
on.
this guy.
2's real nice.
Only because this doesn't matter, and I want to get my internet points. So
There you go.
yeah.
So 4 at -3, 2 damage.
-3, so those 2 make it, and 2 damage. Let me check if I'm within range of my apothecary. Where are you?
Dude,
Oh, you're way back there. Nope, 2 dead.
Okay.
So we'll do this.
That's better. Six and 3, 3 on 1s. 3 at -2, 1 damage.
Love it.
Alright. Okay. So let's do their shot. He shot. These idiots will go and they'll shoot everything.
Wait,
at-
they have guns too?
Yeah, everybody has a gun. Everything at them.
Oh, they all have, what is it, Death Fitters?
Yeah. It's the same gun as the Warriors. 3, 4,
They should be able to take venom cannons, though.
6. I know, right?
It's weird
7,
that they can't.
8.
I don't like you.
9. They're too busy with their 4 wounds.
They advance though, right? So at least they're hitting on 4s?
Nope. They're hitting on 2s.
Oh! Why not? Oh, because I guess Onslaught ignores it. Yeah.
And they don't have explosives in 6s.
They don't?
They're not in range.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, you have to be next to a synapse creature to get it, but they're not.
Not in synaptic link range, but in synapse range?
Yep.
Because whoever wrote this book, like, really was like, everyone's going to know the difference between that, right? Like,
Yeah.
totally. So.
Oh, can I get you to move your microphone so like the middle? Yeah.
Alright, so you got 3, 6, 9, 12. You want to roll my dice?
Yeah, sure.
They're
Is it all this?
Yep, -2, 1 damage.
All right. -2, so I'm at my invul. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. There you go.
Okay.
Sport card effects now. He's like, guys, come back.
Alright, we'll do this Carnifex over here.
It's gonna do nothing,
It's gonna
hopefully.
shoot into those boys.
I was promised that their shooting wasn't good. I asked him that before game chat.
It's not great.
It's gonna kill 3 paladins.
It's the good one. They're not
Yeah.
like they're hitting on.
The Exocrine, nothing. Single screamer killer.
He is actually not so 3 and 2. And -4, 1 damage.
-4. Okay. Well, I think. Do you ignore cover?
They don't ignore cover now.
So -4 puts me at a. I'm at a -1 right now, so it puts me at a 3. So I think I'm good actually.
Because they have.
Right. So
Nice.
I ignore 1 for armor of resilience. So that's AP 3. Ignore 1 for cover. That's AP 2.
Because you are armor save 2.
Let me just see if I roll a 6
Go to-
here. No, damn it.
You go to a 6 and then -2 from contempt. Yeah.
Yeah, with resilience, you're ignoring 3 pips of AP, right? So you're
Yeah.
because you're
So I'm at a
contempt,
3 up.
cover, armored resilience.
Yeah.
So it's whatever your save is -1.
Yeah.
So 3 up.
Yeah.
Um,
We got there. We got there.
We're-
I was like, this is good, I think. Like, I've.
and alright, so that's all of them. We'll do some charges now. So
Bring it right here, off the objective. Let's do it. I'll even let you make it. You don't even have to roll.
Let's.
I'd take that. Let's
I thought I would like kill like a couple of them and make that charge, but now I'm not feeling so great about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do have one schmuck
Yeah,
who.
and he's in an inch, so I'm gonna charge him first. So +1 on his charge. Not with a 3.
That's not going to do it.
So, where?
Am I within an inch? Me. No, I'm not.
I don't think I'm gonna re-roll that because it's.
I'll mess you up.
I kind of need to kill those guys, but this needs to not go bad. Yeah, let's do it. Send it. Well, 4's gonna be better. 5 to a 6.
So that's not going to do it. Because you're -2.
No, because I'm gonna go to the inch on the woods, right?
No, that's what I was just saying. I just measured. It's over an inch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
That's why.
I'm not going to re-roll that.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's why I was like, all right, he's confident.
No,
He's
no. I thought I was in the end. Sorry.
okay. No, the little bases, they have the
like
flock.
like a ring thing over it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 1 unit, and then this is another unit.
Yeah. So the red. Well, this is just out of coherency, so we'll just do that. 1 unit. That's a little easier. 1 unit. 1 unit.
Okay.
I'm about to lose 3 units here.
I don't think you do. To be honest, I don't think you do. I think you're all right. So it's 5.
I should have really just gone like every other rank. Make it. If you're fighting one of us, you're fighting all of us. Red Rover, set the Raveners right over.
Yeah, so we'll charge this front one.
Okay.
And then this is the next
The red squad.
tier of dudes. Yeah, we'll charge both. So we need 5.
Okay.
Okay, no,
9 will do it.
Alright, so. They're not going to charge, so I'll just pile these
Yeah,
units
I'm
in.
not even gonna. Unfortunately, because I'm not in terrain, I can't set to defend, right?
Yeah.
So I can't do the mortals things, which makes me sad.
Alright, so we're going to try to get greedy here and see what we do. So we're going to go 5 into. Ugh, I hate this. It's 5 and 4. So we'll do 5 into the first squad, 4 into the back squad.
I'm gonna spend 1.
Yep.
To have a 5-up invul in the back squad.
Okay.
Because your AP.
AP3.
Oh.
Yeah, I think your armor's is the same.
Oh, then I'm not
Yeah.
going to. Okay. Oh, because you gave up the extra AP, right? For the plus 1 charge?
Do you have running class?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like AP like 5.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
What even are the rest stats on that?
That's what I was like. I was like, really? Like,
They're AP4, so yeah, AP5.
do you have like a little hex wrench, actually?
I can try to find it.
Sorry, this is it's all over the place now. I think I'm at 11. Oh, I didn't cast my. Do you mind if I cast my +1 CP spell?
4. Yeah, go for it.
I get it. All right.
So this is in the front squad.
So I'm at 12, down to 11.
Front squad. And
Is it hacked? It's not a fill-up?
Yeah. Here, you can take it. Just good luck, man. You can also do it just if you have like little pliers or like glass repair kit. So this is into the interceptors. Okay.
yeah.
I'll just roll your dice. It's okay.
Here's that.
In fact, I'll go extra. I'm going to spend an additional 2 on the back squad to have true silver armor.
Okay. So those are saves for the front squad.
Okay. These are AP.
5.
Okay, so this is just 2, 4, 6. Okay, they're on there. Okay, so this one, make sure that you're only wounding on force.
Okay.
And you have no rerolls or anything here, right?
I have rerolls to hit and rerolls 1s to wound. 2.
I think that's a little bit better.
Thank you. Sorry, I was just like, I was like, I don't know, I think I have more than 2 CP. Like.
So what? They have transhuman on them right now.
Yep. There's 2 there.
Well, I get it. These are the hit.
Oh, the 2's hit?
Yeah, because they have direct guidance.
Oh, that's right.
It's a pretty good warlord trait.
So 4s reroll 1s.
Wow, glad I spent that 2 CP. What, 2? 2 missed? 3 threes?
Yeah, I think like 3. Perfect.
CP per wound. Good return on investment.
1, 2. And you have a 5 up right now?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna kill all of them. I'm gonna kill most of them. That seems like it's almost a thing. Yeah, why not? I'll spend a CP to reroll this too.
Wait, what is this?
I'm gonna just spend a CP to reroll a dice plus the 1 7. So my 8.
Oh, okay.
Mathing some things out. So
Got you. You ready for me to roll either amazing or terrible on this and make it completely irrelevant?
I'm really hoping terrible.
Or completely average. 2, 4. Wow, that sucks. Exactly dead? Alright, but 1 guy lives and I get to keep the objective. So I think I CP this.
Oh, I see. And you have
Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I just need to roll a 5 up here.
Okay.
Damn it. Alright. Well, that's everyone. That is rough.
And then they will overrun back into synapse range. The actual synapse range. None of this kerfuffle.
Bye. See ya.
Now, some of them.
Oh. You did not die. Oh, it was the other guy that died.
These guys.
You're in range there, but I'm assuming you meant not to be.
Yeah, that was my plan. That was the tension. I think the squads are all
Yeah.
a little wonky. That was my only. Well, okay, guys, we living our best life. Okay. Cool. All right, that's my turn. I'm gonna score. I want to make sure I'm past the line here. I'm gonna score on Engage, and
Yep, so you got 1 on engage, or 2 on engage.
2 Engage, no characters, and I put up banners in those 2 spots.
Yep.
And that would be my turn. On turn 2, you hold 1, 2.
So much for hammer hand. No, I just hold 1, man.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why that was a enormous swing.
like-
That. All right. Let's see. All right, you paladin boys.
See, it was all about re-rolling that die.
That was it?
That was.
There you go. Just CP your wound rolls.
Just one random
Individual wound rolls. CP all of them.
Sometimes it's like a weird math where it's like there's a potential of like I'm thinking he's gonna lose 3, and then there's some weird, I don't know.
How many CP you down to?
I'm at 7. I'm just like bleeding also
I'm at
CP,
8.
which is a Tyranid thing that never
I'm at
happens.
9.
I am going to be in warp shielding this turn though, because that seems.
You're in warp shielding now?
Yeah,
Okay.
that seems important.
So, and you can still do, and these are warriors, right?
Yeah.
So you can still do the 5 up for them. I wonder if I just go stand somewhere else and just plant another bomb. Well, I've got 2 guys I can smite. Yeah, I mean, that was rough. Losing 3 units. I don't do that very often.
Get good, dude.
I'm struggling to.
Steve, I honestly feel like this is the running joke after playing you the other day. I was like, Steve's actually the Obi-Wan Kenobi of Maine State Gaming. You just like, you're in York. You don't really like play in it. And then Zach Glenn, a guy I played was a lot. He's like, then what does that make you? And I was like, that probably makes me Jabba the Hutt. I'm like, I just know what he's out there. I'm not messing with him out in the sand dunes. I don't got time for that.
All right, so I'm looking at a mighty 3-inch charge there. I think the paladins have to commit. Do you want to put that on your closer psyker there?
Yep, this is zone tropes right here.
So we're gonna. Oh, these guys are gonna have to walk up over
You're at
a little bit.
8 CP, Steve?
Yes.
Nice.
Sorry, I did this a little out of order. I think the purifiers technically have to move first.
That's all right. No worries.
All right, so no denying armor of resilience. That's nice. You do have, kind of don't hate the idea of just giving you a 4 and dropping a bomb. Melee wise, these guys are
They're all
good.
screamer killers.
They're all good in melee, right?
Yeah, they have 10 base attacks. Their strengths, 2 of them are strength 7, 1 is strength 6. The ones with these ones are strength 7, this one's just base strength 6. Monsters, so I have access to rerolling wounds. They are AP 3, or sorry, would be AP 4, damage 3.
Okay.
And they are 2 up save, 4 up and bone, and -1 damage.
They currently have no feel, no pain though, right?
No, the only unit that does is this unit over here. And I'm just going to pull Onslaught off because it doesn't matter right now. But they...
Okay. So, can you put me over the nearest one there?
Yep. The nearest one would be like here.
All right, so that is a little over 13 inches.
Yep.
So with a 9-inch disembark, that's a 4-inch charge, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that'll give you a place to interrupt if I go in there. And also you can run and bot me. Your guys can't walk over this, right?
No,
They're
they
monsters.
can't. I'll have to walk around it.
So we might do a little bit.
They could parkour it. Just hop right over.
I wish they had flesh hooks.
Hey.
Dude. GW, give Carnifexes
Give
flesh
me
hooks.
the flesh hooks, yeah.
Also, GW, give Screamer Killers more things like Horn Chitin. Why don't they just have Horn Chitin? They do melee.
It's chitin.
No, it's shit. I'm learning a lot today, but there is a limit to how much I can learn.
My brain is full of new knowledge. There's no more room.
You know, before, I don't know if I would have made that play with 3 wound raveners.
But it doesn't matter because they have 2 damage weapons.
No, it actually makes a really big difference because I have empiric amplification. So before, I could have just empiric them, send in 5 intercessors, and they'll just like, ah! But now I need to send in all the boys. So, so they'll be there. You'll probably be able to deny that. Nothing I can do about that. Libby. You're the Libby? Are you the Libby? Yeah, you are the Libby.
This is a gorgeous librarian, by the way. Very pretty.
Yeah,
He
good
looks
job.
great. Is that Trevi special? Or is who painted that?
Okay, so I'll have to advance.
Some sort of tortoise.
So, starting over
I
here.
remember playing you with your Grey Knights at
Pops
the
underneath
complex
that.
RIPs last tournament, as like we didn't know what was going to go on with COVID, and being like,
I think I caught COVID at that tournament, actually.
it very easily could have happened. It was like that was the whole thing was wild. But I remember playing your Grey Knights and being like, oh no, I think Tau can be okay. And this is like 8th edition, and I'm like, no, this is really, really bad. Like you just, yeah.
I think I remember. I don't remember much about that game, but I do remember that a 10-man Paladin bomb gated into like the back of your deployment zone, and then just made their charge like just hard. I was like, I'll declare on like these fire warriors or whatever, and then they just engaged the entire Tau army, and I was like, wow, this feels like pretty good for me, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so what defensive buffs can they give themselves?
These guys?
Yeah.
They have a 4-up and they have Feel No Pain. I mean, that's or 5-up and Feel No Pain. Sorry.
5-up, so it would involve Feel No Pain. Okay.
5-up Feel No Pain. That's as good as it's gonna get.
Okay, and then this is the zone throw up, so we're going to be well outside of deny range. I'm just setting them up 4 away, because that's what we said we needed, right?
Yep.
Is it the zone throw imperative this turn?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like the zone throw imperative has to go. It has to go second unless you go first, and then there's like maybe a little bit of a debate of it going first. But if you're going first with it, you're like probably already in a bad spot. Like Hail of Doom, for instance. You're like, I'm just gonna get shot. There's nothing I can do. Maybe I can get through this, but I try to hold it off for a turn.
Yeah, I think Hail of Doom, you just have to have everything out of line of sight.
Yeah.
Because anything in line of sight is just dead.
It's awful. It's just.
So if I go 7 inches, like right there.
I just want to throw it out there. Like everyone that complains about Tyranids, I'm like,
Have you?
rah, whatever. That stupid swooping hawk idiot is still a model. Like, you know, he can get.
You're like, I just want to point out that exists.
Yeah, the Revenants are -1 to hit in melee. Chad is reminding everyone.
Yeah.
Well, that's noteworthy. I think, okay, so what do we do? So we try to get rid of one of those with smite. I think we unfortunately, we're going to have a brave turn up. These guys can't heroic on me, right?
No.
Okay.
Are they just going to stand in between, or are they going to come?
Yep.
I was like,
they're just going to.
They're going to be wounded on 6s. I mean, they
Form a wall.
So we're going to stand even closer.
Okay.
And what I really wanted to do is just have them, which I run in and put 4 guys on it and steal and knock off your flag and then go block, but they probably will not be able to do that. All right, so we'll do that. Actually, I guess the warriors could run out, which I wouldn't appreciate either.
I mean, they're living their best life.
Let's make this roughly, how wide is a warrior base? It's like 1.5 inches.
It's 40. Is it a 50? Brian Berman was trying to tell me it was a 50 now.
It's.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
I
actually.
think they are sold on both base sizes, so it's like whatever.
Do with that knowledge what you will.
How? Oh, sorry. I was about to be like, how can you be a gay? Oh, it's GW. I don't know why I asked a question that has no sense to it.
Yeah, you just need to shake your head sagely and like sagely, and be like, yes, that does sound like Warhammer. Sounds good.
I'm gonna do a plug for your newest video today of Primaris Marines versus generic Marines video.
Oh yeah.
Was that today or was that yesterday?
That was today.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was very funny. I was like, hoping for a little go-kart reference.
So if I start the
a Mark
action,
I should have. Yeah.
A little go-kart reference, maybe.
Maybe just a little bit.
It was really good.
Yeah.
okay, so
I've made that joke before though. That wouldn't be new for the channel.
okay, so this is a little weird. I have to start the action with OBSEC. But I have to my unit has to be 9 away from this, not the objective, so I can't even start it with them. So it's a moot point. So I guess we just kind of cast some psychic powers over here, try to get rid of him. These guys charge there. Hopefully that goes well. And either way, we just kind of try to block the middle with Terminators. Where's the... This guy, you need to advance, actually. He's going to go over there. All right, so I'm at 9. I'm going to go down to 7.
Okay.
And this guy's going to boogie.
Where's he boogieing to?
I think I got a boogie over here to make sure that this goes down. Because mainly all the melee that I'm really scared about, well, this guy's melee isn't friendly, assuming that these guys die. Let me see, but if I kill one of those, then my 4-inch turns into like a 6-inch, so I can't actually really shoot them. Actually, I may not end up doing this. Before they do this, I'm going to advance the Rhino.
Okay.
Fortunately, the Rhino is a punk. Cannot quite make it to the center. I can do that. And these guys have -1 to wound, you said?
Which one's it?
These guys?
The Carnifex are -1 to wound.
The Carnifex, or are these guys -1 to wound?
Oh, yes, they do, with Broxton.
Okay. So it's -2 to wound?
Oh, no, sorry. I'm like all over the place. I'm sorry.
So what does Paroxysm do?
They're -1 to wound, they're -1 damage. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Some damage. Okay. So they'd be wounding these guys on 5s.
Yep.
And they have an invul, but they don't have feel no pain. You could do some damage though, which is no fun. So I'm kind of thinking, what is he like in combat?
He's the same as the other 3.
So he's 12 attacks or something, 10?
They're 10 attacks. They're 10 attacks base. This one and this one are strength 7, AP -3 base, damage 3 base. With Kraken, you'll be AP 4, and if they charge, they get +1 attack. But you're charging me.
Okay.
They do have adrenal glands, so I could sub in for a CP for D3 extra attacks.
Okay.
They also are monsters, so I can also use a strat to reroll wounds if I wanted to as well. That's about it.
Okay. So I think I want him over here. So I'll be giving OBSEC there. We'll be able to try to hand out.
Do you want 9 here?
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah, so you get there.
Fucking nailed it. All right.
Look at that. It's good as I got, yeah.
And then Chaplain there. Brother ran the wrong way then. Unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll stand here with these guys. Actually, I'm going to run the Libby here. See, like an 11-inch move. So he's 11 there. Okay. All right. And then these guys are probably just going to stand on this objective and just cast Impair. Just give me my Warp Ritual. You guys will give me my Warp Ritual. All right. Psychic Phase. Doing it.
Doing it why?
+1 to cast from this guy.
Okay.
So that's down to 5 Trevi. I'm going to start with this guy. He's going to cast Purifying Flame. Closest is going to be him, because that's the only one I could reach. Goes off on a 7, -1/+1, so it's a 7.
Okay.
And that's from here, so I think you can't deny that one.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're out of deny? Or
No, yeah, I'm in. It's this guy. Yeah.
This is Purify, so this is the D3 + 3 damage, right?
3 or D3 plus. This will just be 3.
Yeah, cool. That's why I didn't have a deny.
Okay. These guys are going to cast a Smite.
Okay.
Goes off on a 11.
It'll be a 10, because he has Synapse.
Did I stay within my range here? I did not. It's unfortunate. Yep. So that'll be a 10.
All right.
2. Let's see. See, that's poor movement, costing you points there. Because he could have just gone back and been within 6. All right, we're going to do the Libby. Let's see. Where's your denies again? You used one there, so it's just him now? Okay, so he's out. So the Libby is just going to be living his best life, so I'm going to not do the gem this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to not do the gem. So he's going to cast Vortex. Goes off on a hard 7.
Because he has +1?
Yep.
Okay.
Take 5 on the middle guy.
On this one?
This guy.
This
Then he's going to cast Smite. No, he's not. So, do I CP that?
It's going to be D3 +
Yeah.
1.
I am pretty blocked. That 5 CP, I won't. I'll take it.
So take 3.
Take 2. Little dice. So he is down to 3. There. Apothecary is going to try to get me another CP. Goes off on a 6, +1, -1, so it's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm up to 6 CP. I'm going to try to cast Sanctuary. That, I believe, fails because this guy, what's the range on in the Shadow?
Shadow's 18.
It's 18?
From him.
It's 18 from him? Yeah, you got that. All right, so that fails. That's not as fun. I'm going to do Hammer Hand here.
Yep.
Ooh, so CP that.
You're 4.
Yeah,
Nice.
that goes off. All right, so they have a Hammer Hand.
Okay.
And then, how many does he have left?
4.
He's got 4 left. I'm going to cast Purify with this guy in the front there.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 7.
So
Which is you will be able to deny on that one.
Shut down.
Okay, so take 3.
Oh, take 3.
Yep. Spend a CP, cast a second one. They're going to cast Armor of Resilience, which goes off. That'll be from back here. So you got 1 left now.
Yep.
Apothecary, Chaplain, they already cast. These guys, Purifying Ritual, goes off. Purifying Ritual, goes off. So that's 2 there. So then I just have this guy left. And I think he's out. Okay, so he's going to do Empiric Amplification on them.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. This goes off on an 8.
Okay.
So +1 damage on them. All right, so then...
+1 damage when he shoots, right?
Everyone. Every nemesis or psi weapon. So it'll be when he shoots and when they fight.
Okay.
All right, so then we're on to shooting. I think that was everyone. Let's see. So I can't see this guy. I can see that guy. So we're gonna start with 2 of these fools. I guess I kind of blocked my own line of sight there, the Raveners. That wasn't very bright. So these 2 will go here. The other 3 will go into this guy.
Okay.
So this will be the 2 into the center. Hitting on 3s, rerolling.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Rerolling because the Grandmaster is standing there, cheering him on. T7.
T7.
Moving on 5s, rerolling 1. 1 or 1s because of the captain, so 3.
He's good.
Okay. And then the other 3 at the other guy. 4 more. Sorry, I got a lot of piddly shooting to do here, but you got 1 wound left, so what do you want from me?
And this is the one with 7 wounds.
Yeah, this is the one with the full, actually, I guess. Are you -1 here to hit?
No.
No. Is there any -1 to hit?
Just over here.
Okay. So give me 3. Oop. 3.
He's good.
Okay. You guys, so he's at 7 left. He's not touching, so I can't shoot over there. All right, well, I guess, so this was what, 12, 16, so this will be 20 into the guys from the intercessors, into the guy right in front of them. Pick up the misses. Give me 5s. Damn straight. 6.
Takes 1.
Okay. Purifiers. Looks like 2 of them. See there. One's hiding, 2 there. So the 2 into the middle one. Reroll 1 because of the lieutenant. 2.
He's good.
Okay. Rhino can't shoot. Libby doesn't have a gun. We'll shoot the captain. Can the captain see him? The captain can see him. We'll shoot the captain there.
All right.
Or the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
not the captain.
Lieutenant.
Captain, yeah. 1, AP2. Okay. I just want this guy to die to stupid fire. I don't want to put a freaking Dread Knight into him. Got the Libby, got the Apothecary.
Does the Apothecary have a gun?
Apothecary is Stormbolter. Libby does not. I didn't pay the 5 points
Does
for
he?
Libby. I think he does.
I don't think Apothecaries have guns because they have a poking arm. Stabby. Maybe they do. I don't know. I know Librarian you have to pay for it.
Let's see. I just assumed he was a Terminator, so he walked around with one, but I could be wrong. I think you're right. Okay, he doesn't have a gun.
It's like a weird thing. You know,
Okay,
like,
I wouldn't have thought of that.
He's got a stabby gun.
He's got his Narthessium and Reductor on his arm instead.
So probably about 8 of them can see, so they're going to go into him.
Sure.
And let me see, 8, so it'll be what, 16 shots? You don't ignore any AP, right?
I have cover, so he has cover, so he has 4 assists, he ignores AP1.
Okay.
He has 2 of save.
Well, then we won't bother with that. So this will be 16 shots.
This is like the one time that a Malin Scepter would be relevant.
Can reroll that one.
Just for the -1 strength?
Yeah.
Yeah. Be like, please wound on 6s. Carnifexes have to have a downside in their defensive profile somewhere, so it might as well be the toughness.
4.
Okay.
If you could just actually fail one of these,
I really don't want to.
that'd be great.
Don't do it. Just don't.
I'm gonna CP this one.
All right, fair enough.
All right, he's good.
All right, so how many are you at now?
I'm at 6.
Stupid rhino. Sure, you would have done it.
It's because it's because the rhino you brought, the storm vultures, was so small they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, that was the issue. Oh, all right. That's
It's a sister's rhino. That's why it's having trouble.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can do any wounds on the charge or anything. It's only with the other guys. All right, shooting phase. We're gonna put. Let me guess. We're at 4 here. I can't see those guys, so the only thing he can really see is these guys who are touching cover and infantry, so I can't hurt them. Well, I guess he's just gonna make sure the damn thing happens. I think he's just gonna fire everything at the center dude.
Okay.
Those all hit. One's on 3s. Give me 5. AP2, so 3 ups.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Finally dies.
Woo!
You freak out.
Okay, good. Well, would have been nice to shoot some other things, but I guess we don't need it. All right. Hammerhand boys, I think it's time for them to charge.
We call those the handymen.
They need a 7. That will do it. Okay. So you're right up against that building.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna Overwatch here. Because you're in the tram. Yeah.
Yeah? Can you do anything fancy with that?
I mean, I'm gonna hit on. I have Chapter Master. I'm gonna hope to. I mean, I gotta do some wounds here, because I think that's the.
Okay. I mean, you're AP1 in Overwatch, or is it the same AP?
Maybe 2. So they're not gonna. You have 2 dudes there. I have.
Oh, these guys are all
they're all
touching it. Yeah.
I mean, it's. No, go for it.
Okay. Yeah.
I
I mean, you could. Well, I guess you're. Can you set to defend?
No.
Okay. So I go 7. I'm just gonna move the front guy. Yeah. So this guy, man, this sucks here. All right. So that guy can get to there. So then. Let me see how many. So those guys would all be able to fight, but I guess this wall is over a 1/2 inch. So actually you can't go there. You'll have to go there. And then the front of his base goes like there. Actually, I guess we have to do like this. And then you guys are all within 2. You're going to be within 6. Okay. Or do I charge the other guys in as well? I don't think I do. These guys are going to stand still. Chapter Master is standing there safely behind a rhino. As God intended. Yeah, I think we just swing with those guys.
Okay.
So I'm going to get reroll 1s from
The captain.
him.
And
I'm rerolling all wounds already.
Yeah.
So there's really nothing to do but just try to get it done. So I have 31 swings. 4.
And they don't do the. Do they do the mortals?
They do the mortals on 6s. I didn't declare it, but I just start in that one and just hang out there. I actually don't even think I have the ability to switch in this list, so. 12. 16. So I do this twice minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't roll 2s. That's the goal here. And these are going to be wounding on 4s.
Yep.
That was a good start.
Oh, you'd be hitting on 3s, but that's fine. Hitting on 4s because.
Oh, that's
Grabbers.
right. Yeah.
We'll do that in the next round.
Okay, sorry.
That's all right. No, I missed
So those miss. All right. Let's just resolve this one and then go to the next one. Actually, sorry, the mortals happen at the end. So give me, so that's 9 saves so far and 3 mortals.
that. Okay, so 9 saves. And then you said 3 mortals?
And the minus 1. Yep.
So hit on 4s.
Yep. Reroll 1. Sorry, that was, I don't know what that was actually. Reroll the 1s. All right, so give me another 6 saves and 1 mortal.
So the mortals happen afterwards?
Yes, they do.
Okay. So. 5s? That was terrible. I made 3.
Okay.
Probably.
All right, now this is going to be, this
There's
is
3.
going to suck.
Because there are 3 wounds apiece?
Yes, and you feel no pain, so you have to do all these individually.
Okay, so.
Rip. All right, Chant, buckle up. We're gonna be here for a while.
I take 2.
Okay.
Second one. Kills it.
Okay.
So that kills the dude. Next one. Take 1. Next one. Take 3. So kill a dude.
Yeah, just keep them separate. So this will be the ones that die.
Next one.
If I could just like get a straight up kill on one of these, that'd be nice too.
So the next one.
Okay.
You can roll 2 sets at a time, right? Because it takes at least 2 to kill one model.
No, it doesn't. Oh, they're 4 wounds each. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
so you
know
can
they're
roll.
4 wounds?
For some reason, I was thinking they
You
were.
guys know that there are 4 ones? It's really. Alright, so this third one would kill him.
So yeah, you can roll 2 at a time. So you can roll 6.
Okay. So that
Yeah, it's a good start. Let's do that more often.
kind of like to roll them before. I'm just going to keep fucking doing that.
Ooh.
And then the last one. Probably kills them.
Yeah.
So I kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are dead.
And then 4 mortals.
Yes.
If you could just fail all these.
I fail 3.
Okay, 1 less.
4.
Gosh, was it only 4 that died? Oh my
No,
god.
5 died.
Okay,
Yeah, 4 less.
Okay.
Four wounds a model is a lot.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
You know, feeling like that would have been a really dynamic shift in literally all my games up to this point.
This is what I was considering sending the other boys in. Probably should have.
Yes, they are.
Okay. My violins. Let me see. I will go.
Stevie J, how does Nurgle feel about this matchup? I think, given that Tyranids are a plague upon the galaxy, he's rooting for them.
We'll go like this.
I'm always rooting for Nurgle. He's the
Yeah, but is
happiest.
Nurgle rooting for you? That's the question.
Utter confidence. Yes, obviously.
Yeah,
How would you
and we just
suggest?
had a whole video game about Grey Knight's beating up on his buddies. So I think Nurgle's he's sending in some green Tyranids to try to get some comeuppance.
The boys are coming. All right, so end of the turn here. You have Stringwolf. And
With authority.
with authority. You Purified Ritual for 2, no bombs. My turn, I hold 1/2. CP. These guys can't PP their pants because they're bugs. And we start handing out some buffs again. Callus comes off.
Well, I guess there's your
And I got 2 banners.
wanting words of power to finish them off there.
That's pretty good.
But like,
Words of Power's good.
I also have no way of getting a freaking chaplain just hustling like across the table to get over there.
Yeah, the Grey Knight Chaplain also like you can't get Master Sanctity, right? So
Yeah,
it's,
so he's just
not
like-
quite as good as the Space Marine Chaplain. Poor guy. Grey Knights, you have to be bigger nerds.
Do these guys have like armor or resilience or anything? They have armor or resilience.
Yeah.
Okay.
I failed Sanctuary, so they're just living their best life.
Okay. Okay. And these guys aren't touching cover?
They're not.
Okay.
That's why they didn't shoot, do anything fun.
Alright, so the question is, do we need them to have all these buffs? And
Well, chat, there's kind of a lot of Grey Knights going in the bin. Not feeling super great about this.
let's do 3d6 cast on them. And how much can 4 Raveners get done? Well, they killed the whole squad, so like I guess probably a good amount, I'm thinking.
And they didn't have any buffs, right? They just went and did it.
No, they had all the buffs. I mean, I'm gonna give them. They have all the buffs right now. But
Well, damage-wise, I meant. Well, I guess they have what, the +1 to hit? Is that the only one?
right now they have Chapter Master, reroll 1s to wound, and +1 to hit.
Okay,
I
never
think I'm gonna
mind.
give these guys +1 to hit. They'll have +1 to hit, and I'll give these guys Chapter Master,
Okay.
and then they'll move into this. Oh, there's guys right there. Oh, because there's dudes right there. Cool. Never mind. Well, I guess they can touch.
Yeah.
Let's see what they got. Move the phone.
I don't know if I said Tyranids were a plague on the galaxy, chat. I think I said they were a plague on the game.
Just want to be absolutely clear about
Yeah,
this.
just so we're on the same page here. I think they're sort of the opposite of a plague. I think a plague is like sort of definitively microscopic, and Tyranids are very apparently macroscopic.
Yeah, I haven't read many like sci-fi books where like, you know, the alien invasion comes in, and it's not necessarily they're like microscopic, but they're like the size of like rabbits, you know, like
Yeah.
they're like with like, you know, advanced alien weaponry, just like rabbit sized, and that would actually be like kind of hard to deal with, honestly. Like, how do you, you know, build a, you know, a defensive structure
Right.
that is, you know, rabbit
Yeah.
proof?
They're just like hamsters, but they have like laser guns.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sci-fi authors missing out.
It's a whole genre we haven't explored yet.
I don't know how to deal with these
What about like insect aliens, but they're not actually insects; they're just insect-sized.
Well, I did read it's what not Ender's Game, Forging Zero. It was a fun book where they had to like put together basically all like planetary warfare was like underground because spaceships exist. So like the aliens would always just like dig really deep. So it was all about like these like tunnel teams that would go in and like dig out these giant scary aliens that had spaceship-proof armor.
Oh, that's cool.
And one of the people that made their team good was this like super smart like insect species, and they were like really they were smart, but they also couldn't, like, numbers were just beyond them, and it was a little frustrating because he was their scout. And so he'd come back and be like, there's 1 million of them. And they're like, we're in a tunnel. Like, there literally can't be more than 20. Like, it's...
Yeah.
And it's like, why does he keep saying... He doesn't understand how numbers work.
Yeah,
like,
there's only a couple numbers. It's like 1, 2, 3, more than 3.
Yeah.
So...
Of course, he's like really into gambling. So. He's like always gambling with like the other one who's like knows how numbers work, so is at a natural advantage.
Yeah, there's different like perspectives like that are always something that's cool in sci-fi.
That was one of the more interesting ones of just what do you guys think about numbers? Oh, I don't get them. Like, oh. And it's like, so they're stupid. No, they're really smart, actually. They just don't get numbers.
It's going to be as close as you possibly can.
Do you want me to actually put my guys where they're supposed to be?
Yeah, that's fine. They're good. This way they show up on the...
Okay.
So, pretty solid.
No, I want them to be hidden.
No one's allowed to see.
I always hate those like moments, you know, where you like had a guy that was like on the board and your opponent just like didn't see it, and like you're like, I wasn't like trying to be sneaky. That's where he was. He was in the corner. Like,
Yeah.
Where are the rest of your...
dude, you've been murdering them. This is it.
Those are the jump troops guys. Those are the jump troop guys.
Yeah.
And then he can't jump again, if I remember right.
He can Gate of Infinity. He can't auto jump in the movement phase, though.
Okay.
Just don't worry. I can still come get you.
I don't want that.
Also, those guys can still jump.
That's not bad.
Also, I couldn't find it, but do Tyranids have a way to fall back and shoot or charge?
Fall back and charge, yeah, with the Hive Tyrant.
The Hive Tyrant?
Yeah,
But it's your
It's an aptic.
it's not like a strat.
No.
Okay.
More? Probably not. I don't think I need to. I think you could probably kill those guys. He's pretty good. Just don't roll a lot of sixes. Actually, you would have moved Wacky Flame G-Man.
What do you think the Venom Thrips are advertising on the side of the highway? Like, is it a used car sale or like
I think it's like it's
window
firewood.
cleaning service? Firewood.
Firewood. I get firewood vibes.
I'm gonna do Neurothrop is gonna cast Onslaught.
Is that yours?
Goes off with an 8.
Okay. Can I deny that?
His intention was to be outside of 24.
Well, good sir.
And that will put him yonder.
Good sir.
Okay. His intention is not doing that.
Okay, go for it.
So Onslaught's there. Let's put let's go Feel No Pain on what's the AP of their weapons?
Their weapons?
Yeah.
3.
3. Okay.
And then one's got the AP1 ward staff.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go feel my plan on Carnifex in the middle. Sure. And then.
Like he just has to keep backing up.
All right, then we'll go Hive Tyrant, or Swarmlord. Sorry, he's gonna cast Paroxysm. No. And then he'll cast Smite on a 6.
Okay. I'm not even going to declare it. Nope, you got it.
All right, it's on those guys, and they take 2 mortal wounds.
Take 1 mortal wound.
Okay. And then the
Let me see. I think I want to put it on the front guy.
Thropes will cast Smite on them as well.
Or do you not have OBSEC here?
I have OBSEC on these guys.
You do. Okay, so I'll put it on him.
That'll cast on the 10.
And what is this?
This is Smite on the guys in the center.
Is that your last cast?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll use the 8 guy. Denied.
Oh, it happened!
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's the best relic in the game.
These guys are going to go. They're going to shoot at the squad in the building. Or not in the building, but the outside of the building. These guys.
Okay.
3.
Apparently, the new season of Love, Death, and Robots has something along the lines we were talking about in it.
Oh, interesting. Is that good? What is it on even?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah. I watched the first 2 seasons. I liked them.
What's happening
I
right
canceled my Netflix.
Shoot my guns.
now? Why are guns so good at killing me?
6, 8 at -2.
What the hell?
So 8 minus 2, 1 damage.
I take 5.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Cool. I love how it's like, oh, we have super high AP because we're really fast and we're melee. Oh, also we actually just murder you when we shoot you. Like the melee is just a bonus.
These idiots are going to shoot at them. So Venom Cannons first. They'll get full shots. So 6. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls here. Wounding on 2s, no rerolls. These are -3, 2 damage.
Cool. 4 die.
Oh boy.
Alright, well, maybe it'll make the charge harder.
And then the Respiters.
Okay, but they can like stop dying now. Like
I mean,
that was enough.
Well, these ones aren't you're going to get your 3-ups.
Bro, I would have lost 4 to 3-ups on the last one too. Like.
So 6 3-ups here. Damage 1.
Okay. I lose 1 wound. Oh, imagine that. All right.
Yeah, that new season came out with kind of without a lot of fanfare, I think.
What is the
Show about? I don't know. I just saw the title and thought it was strange. And
Yeah,
I probably
it's-
shouldn't watch it with my daughter.
Yeah,
Moved
no,
on.
definitely not. It's like an anthology series. It's like a bunch of sci-fi short stories, basically,
Oh, okay.
which are like they all have like
Like-
unique art styles and they're totally not connected, and it was just pretty cool.
Okay.
There's just a bunch of cool things happening. Some of them it's like nice.
She's 17 months. She can probably handle it.
Yeah, she'll be fine. She won't understand what's going on, to be fair. She'll just be pretty colors.
It's gone. Enjoy the dice, Trevi.
Thank you.
I'm going to be Exocrine go. He's going to shoot for exploding 6s. And whatever. He's got exploding 6s. Shooting into the Paladins. For the full 9.
Can you see the paladins?
Yeah. You can see that. Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So 3s, 6s explode. Oh, there we go. Got some 6s finally. 2 there. So those go in. Those come out. 2 comes out. twos. Alright, so you got 3, 6 at -4, 3 damage.
That was horrific. Okay. I guess I can just lose my entire paladin squad here. All right, first guy, so I got 5. I need to roll a single 6 and 15 dice. I get to keep 1 paladin.
Well, yeah, because they're
It's flat 3, right?
flat 3.
Hey.
Okay, so that's 1 dead.
Because does he have a wound on him?
Oh, sorry, you're right.
So 1 is dead and 1 has 1 wound left. 'Cause
Yeah.
they have 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that was 2. Third one. This is the 4th shot. 4th fail. This will be the last one. Okay, so 3 die.
And so what's the field no pain?
From the apothecary.
Yeah, it's a 5 up or a 6?
6 up, 6 up.
So 4 die, right?
Was
So you
that?
failed the last one?
I'm sorry, did I mess this up? So the first gun died.
Yep.
Second one took a wound.
Yep.
Then that one killed him.
Yep.
Then this one made 1.
Yep.
And then this
That
one killed him.
Okay, yep. Yeah, so there's...
Is that...
Yeah, no, yep.
We have the recording, so I'm not trying to, I think that's what happened, though. Someone in chat can record it and tell me I'm an idiot.
So there's 2 left.
Yeah.
We'll go this, whatchamacallit, Carnifex is going to shoot his plasma into the apothecary. No, the Ryan's closest, so we'll go
No,
with
thank
this.
you. Yes.
We'll go actually, no, he'll shoot actually into these guys because they'll come on the edge. So shots, there is 4. 3 hits. 3 wounds. -4, 1 damage.
Kills one guy has a wound.
Thanks for the kind words about my gorgeous Telestrator art, chat. Appreciate
That
it.
one over there is going to shoot at the boys in front of him.
Okay.
We do need a soundboard.
shot.
On Twitch, we have an audience-controlled soundboard, which is always fun. But YouTube doesn't have that, which is sad. I could make one though, I bet.
Geek's going to go on the outside. Shoot venom cannon outside. Shots. 2. 2. 2 hits. 2 wounds. -3, 2 damage.
Yeah, you guys are wearing armor, you know that, right? Like, you realize.
That's just for show, though.
And that's everybody shooting.
Just like, we have a 0-up save. It matters not.
So 9, so we'll need a 8, 7, but actually a 6 because I have +1. I'm going to spend CP to do, so we have 5, to do Shard Boar.
Okay.
So needing a 6. Yeah, so we'll get in there. And
If only heavy cover was more popular.
man, dude, heavy cover seems to like be the new funny. It's the memeiest of memes. I feel like. Okay, over here. All right, this idiot's just gonna charge those 2 idiots.
The best was in my maps for like a half a season. We had heavy cover on obstacles, which if you ever want like 40k combat resolution to be a nightmarish like hell experience that makes you want to kill everyone you know and then yourself, just do that. Like,
Do
all
that?
the time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's super fun and cool.
Good to know.
Yeah. You have to like keep track of which like angle of the obstacle every attacking and then defending model is on.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of those things where like Half, right? Half? We agree? Okay, let's just
Yeah.
do it. Like,
Yeah. The attacking player is almost like, hey, do you want to just like roll it on everyone? Like, I don't, it's fine. You just have it, and who cares?
I think I have to charge all three if I want to charge the librarian. So I think I'm going to do that.
okay, so you need a 9.
So I need 9. I have +1, so I need 8. So let's see what we get.
We do not have a Mortal Wound counter, chat. This is not Mortal Wound Tyranids. This is
That'll
snabby
do it.
Tyranids. Actually, realistically, it's like shooting people with venom cannons. Tyranids
Yeah,
mostly.
I mean, that's what's done almost all the damage. Like, I actually haven't lost hardly anything, and I lost 2 units in melee. That's so far, and then I've just been tabled by shooting, I think is going to be what happens here. Yeah, so this is the difference, I think, between the player placed and this, where the player placed, I'm like, I literally get shot by a venom cannon like 3 times in the whole game. And this, where I'm like, I am constantly getting railed. Like,
Multi-charge both units.
sure.
Yeah, I get it, because like player plays drain, I hate
No, like, I'm, like, I get it, I just...
it's like, it's the...
Well, this is the case where I feel like I might want, like, 2 Dread Knights just going at it, like, back. I mean, obviously the Exocrine is terrifying.
He's very good at shooting Dread Knights.
Yeah,
he would
he's-
like nothing more than just shoot Dread Knights all
Yeah.
day.
Why not shoot the Grandmaster?
Yeah, just shoot that guy.
Yeah.
What's the worst that could possibly happen?
How many wounds does the librarian have left?
He looks like he has 3 left.
Alright. Let's go... You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, they're gonna...
So you're done with the charging?
Yeah.
So I'm going to use my once per game Heroic to get some purifiers up in this business as well.
Sure. Man, this is the only one of... actually, do I? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Only one of the Carnifexes that doesn't have adrenal glands that it's like, man, it'd be really cool if he did. Feel a lot better right now. Okay, the question is, do I want to use the impact on this to do D3 mortals that... It's not great, but it just, you know, you have 5+. So no. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to start with him.
Okay.
I am going to reroll wounds with him, though.
Okay.
So I have 6, 8, 10, 11. He has armor resilience, right? The, whatchamacallit, dude? The librarian?
What are you asking?
What spells does the librarian have?
He has Vortex of Doom, and he has the +1 damage.
Okay. Apothecary, what does he have for spells?
He has the CP spell,
Okay,
as well as something else, which I forget.
cool. I'm going to go 6 attacks into the librarian and 5 attacks into the apothecary. I'm going to start with the apothecary. Hitting on 3s. 3 there. How many wounds does the apothecary have?
Go, Carnifex.
Apothecary has 5.
Okay. And he has a 5-up invulnerable right now.
Yes.
You know, we're just going to hope he fails some saves.
Perfect.
Seems like a good. We're going.
He has been doing that really well this game. So.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that seems like a brilliant strategy. So
3 at -4.
So,
To be
yeah,
on
so
your
5
level.
ups either way.
Yeah, damage 3.
So that would be taking 6.
Mm-hmm.
That is unfortunate. Well, we're going to roll some 6 ups.
Those are easy.
We take exactly 5, which I believe he is exactly 5.
And then on the librarian. So, yeah, I'm winning on 3s.
And is that you spent the CP to reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm at 4. So 3 again at -4.
Ooh! I could live if I roll a single 5 up. Guess the other guy could have lived if he rolled a single 5 up. That would have been the smart move, Steven. Let me see. I'd like to have a Libby. I'll take it. Nope. He's dead. And these all happening simultaneously. I don't get my feel no pain though, right? Is the resolution order?
No, attacks are resolved one at a time. Yeah. You just always make all your attacks, regardless of your position.
That is unfortunate. All right.
Would you like to interrupt?
I would. I'm going to interrupt over there.
Sure.
So it puts me down to 1. Am I still within range over here?
It is weird
I
that the
can guess
Neurothrope has the extra mortal wound keyword, even though it can't use the strat.
Why? Why does it have that? Like, give it to Timmy the Carnifex over here. He would love it.
I'm going to
It's weird that
do this.
like Thornbacks don't get it, right?
Yeah, Thornbacks don't get Screaming Killers. Carnifexes can if they pay for horns.
Oh, yeah.
So you can get on a Carnifex, but you got to pay for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of them. 16 attacks. Let's do it, boys. One. I forgot to separate it out. One of them have the ward staff as well. So we'll do that here. Hitting on 2s. These are going to be wounding on strength 7, so 3s. So give me 3 at AP 1.
Okay. 1 goes through.
2 damage.
All right.
And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys left.
4 guys. No, 4 guys.
Is there 4?
Yeah, because there's 5 total.
Yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
this is 4. I just rolled 1.
All right.
Hitting on 2s. Rerolling because of the
Hit on 2.
cheerleader. I'm in cover. Set to defend. Bro.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping this would do work over here, but I wasn't sure. So these are going to be on 4s. And then I have Hammer Hand.
Getting hammered over here in this corner.
Okay, so it'll be 4 mortals and 12 total.
That seems fine.
How many mortals? 4?
4.
Roll like a fucking champ.
Because you still have your invul up this turn? Yeah.
Ooh.
So 1, 2, 3 are dead. No damage.
Actually, well, 1, you already took a wound, right?
Yeah, so 1's dead. 2, 3, and 1's on a wound.
Yep.
And then the 4 more.
And then you take 4.
Yeah, so
it'll kill.
4 are dead, and 1 is.
No. 2. Oh, sorry, yeah. One's at, and then 1's at wound. So 4 are dead and 1's at 1 wound.
There's 6, so there's 2 left, and one of them has 1 wound left.
I'm about to lose my entire squad to these 2 guys. Feeling it.
We will pay for Adrenal Surge.
This is the +1 attack.
Yeah. And 2s. And 1 2s. So 9 at -3, 2 damage.
-3? Did you forget your stats already, dude?
No,
You're
no,
like
this
-7,
is-
aren't you?
This is on them.
Oh, okay. So how many was it?
9 at -3, 2 damage.
9.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s.
Right?
Wounding on 2s.
Yeah. How many attacks you got?
They have 5 because of Adrenal Surge. They're 4 base, and then Adrenal Surge, if you have an Adrenal
They're
Bone,
4? I thought they were 3 base.
They are 3 base. If you have dual Bone Swords, you get an additional attack, and then an Adrenal Surge, if you have an Adrenal Bone, you
okay.
get +1 attack. So it goes to
Can confirm.
Okay, because I was like,
Math checks
I was
out.
like, how did you get 9 hits on 8 attacks? Like, that's like. Well, that's a bunch of dead guys. 1 guy left, right?
'cause
No.
they're AP3.
No, you're AP3. Yep, you got them all. Okay.
Big oof.
Yeah.
Slide into.
I don't like Kraken. Yeah, I need to practice against Kraken more.
Kraken's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Leviathan is just by far the most popular, so that's why I've been.
Which is weird, honestly. Like, They're so slow.
Wait, which one are you rolling?
These guys.
No, I'll just, there you go.
Yeah, they're dead.
And then you probably get me over here as well.
Yeah, we'll go there. These guys will.
Because, like, if I kill them, then I hold the objective, and then they can kill them the next turn, and then it's like, maybe a game. Like, that's like, okay, like, that was a good trade for me in the end. Instead, he just... And then that was that.
And I'm over there.
Yeah, because what, 12 wounds killed 4? 12 wounds and 4 mortals?
That's good. That's fine. Everything's fine.
And he is winning on 3 0-1s. So 6 at -4.
I believe in you guys. That belief was not misplaced. You get 1 left. And you're going to safely hide in the woods where he can't consolidate into you.
Because there's how many guys left?
Oh, did they die? What did they die from?
I shot them.
Oh, you shot them. Okay, they're all dead. Okay. I thought it was a full squad.
A gun. Yes, of course. This Grandmaster Dread Knight, though, is about to put the whole game on his back, on his broad mechanical shoulders.
It is, I believe, too heavy at this point.
Oh, no. It's like, I brought this whole power.
Well, I mean, I'm about to just have a character and a character blob and a strike squad here. And actually, there's no characters anymore, so it's just a strike squad.
There's a Rhino.
There's a Rhino.
Don't forget
the
about
Rhino
that.
is going to probably move block the Swarm Lord, so the Grandmaster can stand in the middle for one more turn.
Perfect.
It's up to you to try to fight this.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna hop around this way.
And his intentions to be in 6 inches to the other guy. I think I can move them both in.
Is that for?
Yeah, I just want to be there.
Can he consolidate further or something?
No, you would have consolidated in and just moved in. That's all.
Oh. Because I was standing like here.
Here, and then he just moves right. That
Okay.
2 inches there.
Let me see. I have giving me buffs. Just the captain cheering me on. He's still left. Let me see. So 4, then 1, 2, 3. I'll roll the staff guy here. Good talk. Actually, if I'm smart, did I actually manage this? No, I didn't, because I didn't go around the other way. We're just going to go around the other way, actually. No, I probably couldn't have done that. All right. 1 hit, no wound. 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the other guys.
He's T5, T7.
T7, reroll that. Give me no mortals, but 4 saves.
4 saves.
AP 3.
4 plus.
Is that his invul? Yeah. Oh yeah, because of the monster.
And then damage 2, right?
Yep. Highly effective.
Yes. No, I don't care.
Yeah, what? Why?
It's like, it's
I'm like,
6. Okay, cool. I take 2.
Seems good.
Seems good. Seems like a good old-fashioned New York fucking catalyst.
those all hit.
Oh, wait. I -1 damage. Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, that's why I was.
I was like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh my.
Some mortals there?
Paladins are angry though. Give me 3 mortals and 7 saves.
Alright. So 7 saves. Well, I don't make any of those.
Oh, okay.
So 10. So I take 3, 6, 7. That's exactly enough. Does he explode? He does not.
Oh, now we got him on the ropes. we only traded. I guess if I just like made the 5 up on the apothecary and then it kept them both alive, this would be like alright-ish.
Just roll better.
You know, that's really the difference between the good players and the great players, Trevi, is they know when to roll well. It's something I have not quite managed the art of yet.
So at the end of the turn, I get 2 for engage, 6 for assassinate, and I have 2 for raise the banners.
One of those is warlord even.
Oh, great.
Give yourself an extra one on me.
7. No bombs. Onto your turn, you hold 1.
I got my 1 on lockdown.
Yep.
All right,
How many
boys.
CPU are
I'm at 3.
Nice.
I am at 2. All right. So what do we do? What do these guys shoot? Or sorry, shoot, fight?
They fight.
It's like 12 attacks or something. It's only 1 damage though, right?
No, they have the swords. So they're low AP. They have lash whip swords. They are strength 5, AP minus 1 innately 2 because of Kraken, damage 2. They also have rending claws as well, which are +1 strength, AP 4, damage 1. So they have 2 choices.
So at +1 strength, they're strength 7.
They'll be strength 6,
6.
AP minus 4, damage 1. They do
So-
have lash whip, so they can reroll 1s.
So I can probably drive a rhino into them.
You could definitely drive a rhino.
That's kind of what I'm thinking here. All right, Grandmaster.
Dude, the paladins wouldn't have to take leadership because they're like leadership 1,000,000.
They're leadership 9 and they lost 3.
Yeah, they're good.
So they're good. You say that, but I lose Marines to running away like literally all the time. So it's totally a thing. Grandmaster is exactly where he wants to be, which is standing there in the middle. All right. You guys are going to do this.
My spirit of this turn will be exploding. I'm going to do psychic augmentation, which is +1 to test, denies.
Yeah, it's the
and
worst.
I feel no pain.
Let's see. What buffs are on these guys right now? They got +1 to hit.
These ones have chapter master and reroll 1s to wound.
Okay. And they don't care about leadership because they're synapse?
Correct.
And then they make the other guys not care about leadership either?
Yep.
Got you. All right, you think all you guys over here can handle this if I leave this to you? Because how many CP do you have?
3.
You have 3. Oh, good. So you can interrupt. That makes it easier. It doesn't. Let's see. So we're gonna walk this way because are you touching this?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna nudge this way. And these guys are OBSEC?
They are.
And what gives them that again?
Swarmlord.
Swarmlord gives them OBSEC. Okay. Let's see.
I love the Swarmlord. I know he is not what he used to be, and I know Trevi hates him so much. He doesn't hate him, but
Yeah, I'm ambivalent about Stormlord at this point.
I remember listening to something you talk about him. He's like, yeah, he's definitely a C tier. And I was like, I'm gonna turn that C into a passing B.
I'm gonna turn that seed 90 degrees to the left, and then it'll be a smile.
Let's see. You actually need to go like maybe like that. We need a casual 3-inch charge there. Let's see. So if you somehow take care of that, and if you guys all manage to beat up this guy, we drive into them, we still don't have anything actually taking the middle, which is kind of the issue. You have enough to interrupt, so I can't just charge in willy-nilly. All right. Let's see. So these guys were right here. Oh, that was their consolidate. That's right. So they still can't move. I think we throw everything at the Tyrant Guard.
Then you can shoot at Swarmlord. That'll be good.
He's been just hanging out. I keep forgetting that it's turn 3. Like, this game has been 2 turns. Like, This is the most insane.
So I get a 6 and a 6 there. It'll probably be a 7 once the first one makes it, if he has to barely make it. And you stand there.
Rhino's falling out.
Well, he's not in combat right now.
Oh.
Chad is rooting for this Rhino to blow up, by the way.
Don't worry, everyone on the board has protections against that mortal, so it's fine.
Great job, team.
Yeah, it sounds like both armies are maybe not rooting for the Rhino to explode, but definitely prepared for it.
Let's see. You are... Oh, actually, sorry. You started up there. I think you go here to shoot at him. And then you guys... We might just have to get interrupted and murdered somewhere, and that's just going to be the life we live. So he's got a 2 up, he's got Synapse, he's got 6 wounds left. Mortal wound protection, the whole jazz. I got Sanctuary here for all the good that'll do me. All right. Psychic. Gonna start with the Purifying Ritual. Goes off on a 10.
Okay.
Next I'm gonna do Hammerhand on these guys. It does not go off. Kind of want that to go off though. I think I have to spend a CP there on that.
What's Hammerhand? Is it a 5 value?
Yeah, it's only a 5.
Yeah.
Goes off on a 5.
So it goes off on a 5.
Whew, okay, got Hammerhand. This guy's gonna cast Purifying Ritual. Oh, you numbnuts haven't moved yet.
You should move your models.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's gonna be a really hard charge. And I was like, oh, I haven't moved you yet.
Who's casting?
So they're gonna try to get me some points in the middle, I think.
Okay.
Do they? No, they're gonna cast Purifying Flame.
Okay.
Which goes off on an 8, -1, +1, because they get a native +1, so it's on an 8.
Alright, so what I get? +1 goes to an 8. Is it, what's the damage again?
This is gonna be flat 3.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, you will. Alright, those guys are gonna cast Purifying Flame. Should have cast with them first, but whatever. 6 does not go off. See, that's why you do it. Would have gone off. Alright, so that was all them. And then this guy, let me see. So you denied so far
I died 1.
With Swarm Lord?
No,
Or is it down? Well, because it was from back here.
So we'll go with Zone Drops too.
Zone Drops? Okay.
So
Swarmy still has 1.
So he has 2 denies.
Alright, well, he's going to try to do Empiric Amplification again. That is not going to work. Alright, and I think that will be it. So this guy's down to 3, right?
I thought didn't you cast it on them?
Cast it from him.
Oh, I thought you cast it on these guys.
No.
Oh, I thought you were doing it on Tyrant card. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I mean, they're standing closer, but I did it with him so that it would hit this guy.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, yep.
Not that it matters. Can't kill him with shooting. So let's see. Actually, maybe this guy can get lucky. We got to go for the luck plays, I think, at this point. So these guys right now have 3 wounds between them.
They have 4 wounds between them. 3 and 1.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. So we're gonna use a CP here. Yeah, let's use a CP here. Reroll 1s and 1s. Chapter Master or Grandmaster. Big guns here, little guns there.
Sure.
He's like, let me take this whole game. Oh, I got it.
It's hitting on 3s.
Are you -1?
Because I'm in the 10s.
Oh, you are. Okay. Rerolling 1s. Nope. Give me 3 saves. AP2.
So 3 ups. And damage.
2 each.
So 1. So he's...
And then, I should have switched these. I did that the wrong way. Oops. Oh, because you're Leviathan. Oh, I just was assuming I was winning on 4s against the other guy, too.
Cracking.
Okay, well. All right, these will not be indents. This will just be 1s. Okay.
Good thing we spent a CP.
Oh, my God. Was it?
This is what, strength 5?
Yeah.
So 4s.
Yeah. Okay.
5.
5. Okay.
AP.
Good. Only AP 1.
Alright, so 4 ups. Take 2, so lose 1, and 1 is on 2 ups.
Okay. Captain into that guy.
Okay.
All hits. My man, 3 wounds. AP2.
82.
He's got a mastercrafted Stormbolter.
Okay. So 5s. You said.
Okay. Should have led with that.
Got him.
Would have killed the whole unit. All right. Let's see. So these guys are going to... Oh, need my hammer hand there. These guys here should have just cast Smite on hammer hand. 1. You're gonna be hitting on 4s, right?
Yes.
That was definitely the place I wanted all my good dice to be. This is the roll that matters. Give me 4 saves. Woo!
Oh, he takes 2.
He's dead.
I'm gonna CP this. He's on 1.
Okay. Terminators. You feeling lucky, punk? One wound.
Okay.
Can we finally get a current effects of shooting? Maybe someday.
It's impossible.
Forces! Yeah!
From the 20 guys, 20 shots from the 5 guys there.
You see him?
Oh, because I'm not touching. So it'll be 16 guys. Give me, wow, 6 saves.
Okay.
6, that's a bad number. He's fine.
Oh!
Whoa!
Does he explode?
Don't explode. Don't do that to me.
Good night, sweet prince.
Yes. All right.
No more Carnifexes. Achievement unlocked.
Last but not least, the Rhino into the Tyrant card.
Okay. Nice one to hit.
Nothing. All right. So now I guess it's time for assaults.
Okay.
Let's see. How do we want to do this? So I think the Purifiers got to go first. Unfortunately, they're going to have to probably eat the... yeah, we'll do them first. 8, that's good. So we're going to do this. We're going to stay outside of heroic range.
Okay.
Do that. Those guys need a 6. That's not it. That guy needs, I think we said a 4. Ooh, I saw that one. Okay. And the Rhino.
Go get him, Rhino.
Go get him.
Do your best Bloody Rose Rhino impression. Like +1 attack, 6s explode. Here we go.
All right. Let's start with, let me see. So what do they do? They're strength. They're only strength 5 though, right? They don't get any rerolls or anything?
They're strength 6. And they have Chapter Master and reroll 1s to wound.
Of course they do. All right. Purifiers. I don't know what could you do to me. So you're not going to kill them. Because they're too tough. I didn't get Empiric off. You know what? I'm just going to drive the Rhino into you. I'm done with this. I don't even want these guys in here.
Okay.
In fact, I don't even need to drive the Rhino. I'll just drive here. And that does literally the same thing. And we'll just be done with it. We'll just fight here.
Sure.
All right, so this will be... You got no invul, though, right? In your T5?
T5.
Okay. Sweep attacks.
Sweeps are strength 8.
6.
Was he hitting on 3s?
Oh,
There's
shit,
sneaky
yeah.
ones. I think there was only 1, 2 in there.
Yeah, it's just... I don't remember that.
AP3, I believe?
Damage?
Possibly AP2. 2 damage each.
Okay, so
Stevie with these emojis over here.
kills one,
Good
kills
stuff.
another, kills another, so 1's left.
And no mortals to finish that last guy. And then I'm going to consolidate onto the objective, but not touching.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll go with I guess Tyrant right now.
Oh, they can heroic? That's nice.
Oh, did you? Oh, I thought you charged.
No, I'm just driving
You're
here.
blocking. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I guess I actually wouldn't have known that in the movement phase, so I will drive. Or I will charge you, so you can do
So
that.
you
Yeah.
did charge. All right.
Yeah, I'll just base that first guy.
Sure. We'll take swings with the bone cleavers. That sounds cool.
See how absolutely good this game would be though if that just like went the other way like either time.
And I'll use my, because I wasn't touching defense one, so hang on twos. You're one.
What is it hitting on 2s?
Hang on twos because I was on the defensible terrain.
Oh, the whole unit was?
Yeah, I had 2 dudes here, and that one dude was
Oh.
trailing off.
All right, go for it.
And Huzzah.
Two.
What a
At
swing.
-2 damage.
They don't get
Take 'em
the
both.
Kraken AP on
Oh, so.
on the charge. It's only it's only when they charge, not when they are
Alright,
charged.
so nothing. Because -1. You're good?
Oh.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, so if you charge Kraken, it's way less scary?
Yeah. It doesn't like shock assault for AP. It's just +1 AP on the charge,
Huh. Okay.
which is weird because like a bunch of the other Tyranid sub factions do stuff on the charge or like
Both?
shock assault
Yeah,
for
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, that's-
But Kraken's like the one that doesn't,
Yeah.
which is fine, I guess.
That's, yeah. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s, rolling 1s. 3. And bone.
Take 2.
And
Give me a leadership.
yeah, that's 4. Their leadership probably 6, I'm guessing.
I think they're 5.
They're not great. There was 4 left. I lost 3. They're probably gonna just crap their pants.
Is it a 4 or is it a 5?
It is their leadership 5, so they're good. But I can't take the point from them.
Thankfully.
Alright, so end of the turn.
No stranglehold.
No stranglehold.
And I got, what, 1 ritual?
Got 1 ritual. On my turn, I hold 1, 2 more. I'm gonna go CP, go to 3. I think they just keep offset because that seems good. Let's put rerolls out there. We're gonna put reroll 1 wound here. Put these buttons on them. We have 2 banners. And let's see what we're gonna do here. 3d6 cast will send zone troops. And
Oh yeah, and what's your bonus this round?
it's the +1 to cast, deny, and 5 up.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because I went first.
So, interesting question from Pascal X5. If we could give any relic from any army to any character in the game to 1v1 another character in the same situation, what would you pick? So you pick any character in the game and you give them any relic, and they have to fight someone else also picking.
The same relic or any
character.
relic?
I think
Does either of them get the same one or different ones?
I think they both get whatever
They want?
They want. So you just have to get the
I
best
feel
beat
like-
stick guy.
Yeah, I feel like you'd pick someone like Gaz and give them some relic that lets them ignore mortal, like ignore.
I was also gonna pick Gaz and then give him Phoenix Gem so he comes back to life after he dies.
Well, I was thinking to give him something that ignores the mortals. Well, it's also tough. Are they just charging like Apocalypse style and swinging on each other, or are they like starting 19 inches apart and like
Yeah, I
whoever
guess
gets
that's a
the?
good question.
I would assume Apocalypse
like
style,
the-
and they just slam.
Yeah, you could do like the Tau relic that lets you like fall back after you get charged, and then you put it on like anything that shoots a gun.
Yeah, that'd be strong. Yeah. That'd be... And I'm assuming you're talking, you want to talk about melee, because yeah, that's pretty dumb. If it's like, all right, you start an area 24 inches apart, Gaz is like, oh.
Hope I get a 6 on my advance roll. Let's go.
Let me see. I think so. It'd have to be someone with the rules of only X number of wounds, which is why I think of Gaz. I mean, honestly, the relic of doing immortal every wound you hit. Is there any character that has like just an insane number of like crummy attacks?
Mortarion.
Mortarion
like the
plus no
slash
save.
3x times.
Yeah, Mortarion plus you can't use anything and he does mortals. Yeah, I think that might be my pick. I think that stomps Gaz. Unfortunately for Gaz.
Is it odd that I think
It's thematically appropriate to give Mortarion the Reaper of Obliterax though too.
Yeah. So you also win on fluff points, which is really why we're here.
Yeah, we're forging a narrative.
I'm ready to get my butt kicked by a bunch of bone swords, which evidently all have extra attacks. I didn't realize. How do they get every weapon possible on the warriors? It's like, oh, what are they armed with? Oh, 7 things.
It's because they got 4 arms, dude.
Is that
You
like,
can carry like a gun and 2
so
different melee weapons.
they each, so they got 4 arms. 2 of the arms have bone swords,
Yeah,
and then 1 arm, and then the other 2 have a gun.
yeah. The gun takes up 2 arms.
Backpacks exist too. You could just put swords on your
Yeah.
back and just
Yeah.
carry the gun or the
Realistically,
swords.
like they could just put more arms on their back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just now you don't even need like full swinging arms. I'm just talking about little appendages that can just like grab the thing that you just know like, oh yeah, I built this, and it's just like a little hand that just sticks out of the back. That'd actually be cool, right? Because then you could do the thing where they, in like the movies where they just like put the sword in, and you're like, how does that stick in? Was there a magnet on your back? And it's like for them, it's like no, I just have a hand and wrist growing out of the center of my back on each shoulder blade that can just grab weapons when I want to hand them to them.
That would be sick. I think the problem with Tyranids is that all their weapons are like fused into their arms, so they can't like.
Which
put
is
them
really
away.
not the advantage that like I feel like they show it being a lot of times in movies. Like wrists are OP if you're facing someone without wrists. Like
Yeah.
if you're like just elbow movement, it's.
Well, they have wrists, but they don't have like hands.
Well, I guess that's the point. Like, can the appendage swing, or is it just like locked at the elbow, like?
Yeah, they can
Like
still swing.
Will Smith style,
Yeah.
where the sword guy. Like that's how I imagine it.
Yeah, you can look at like Swarmlord. Like he's got like articulated wrists, but
fair.
he
Okay.
can't put his sword down because it's like stuck in his hand, basically.
I mean, thank goodness they don't have like controls to their ships. Like it's like
I'm gonna spend the CP to do the cool Kraken thing where you can
what?
advance 8-inch. You just got the auto 8-inch.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I'm
that's
just
fair.
doing on Stormlord. I'm just measuring this out so that
Oh, he just runs over there. Oh, I don't want him over there.
he wants to hang out with your friends.
They don't want to hang out with him.
He wants to show them how his wrists can move, but up close. He's like, guys, look at how I can move my swords around.
Yeah. I'm just gonna auto advance really, really far.
Yeah, I just go 17 inches. It's like not even that far.
It's not that.
It's like whatever.
It's only 17. I figured it was 20.
No. He's a slow man.
Oh, he only moves what 9?
He moves 9, yeah.
Okay.
But like a flying half turn just moves 17 normal.
Yeah, he doesn't have Chapter Master. No. He wishes
It's
he
true.
had Chapter Master.
That OBSEC's doing man work over there. So.
Yeah, this has been problematic.
I said to Alex the other day, I was like, dude, don't worry about it. You're going to go to ACO and you'll never see a list like mine. So everyone's playing the same list and it's not mine.
Yeah, I'm a lot more comfortable against that.
Yep.
Against the Leviathan.
Yeah. Well, because they're just so just like dun 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 like cartoon hippos just like into the middle of the board.
That's exactly what Leviathan is.
And then you're like, I get it, you're tough, you have -1 damage, you infil, I get it, but like I just pound mortal wounds into them, and then they don't have the AP to hurt me back a lot of times.
I was like legit confused as why people were complaining about Warriors before I played Kraken, because everyone's like, oh, Warriors, like their stats are too good and stuff, and I just move Warriors in the middle of the table and they would all immediately die. I'd be like, oh. Okay. But in Kraken, you're behind a wall and then you're in melee with them. So.
Yeah. If it didn't have the additional AP as well, it'd just be so much more reasonable.
Yeah, it feels like the extra AP should be the trait that you flip, that you switch for something else. So you have to give it up to get a speed bonus, but well.
What, you scared?
I'm terrified.
The rhino? I love how this rhino drove into them, took no wounds, and then they fell back. Like the rhino driver's like, yeah, get some! Just like yelling at them as they leave, as he's in the center of the battlefield with a freaking exocrine staring at him.
Old school tank shock, dude.
Oh
He
my
moves
god.
and pushes them out of the way.
All right.
I mean, Warhammer's really not been the same since you could, tank shop flyers off the board.
God, what a... Never come back. Onslaught through the chain.
Will just with this, like, gets this 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, we'll go with a 6.
Really? It's a 6?
Yeah, and I...
+2 to cast, dude. Pretty good.
That's real good. Actually, +3 to cast.
+3 to cast.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I was the psychic arm.
No.
Oh, sorry. That's my bad.
No, I am the captain. Catalyst.
Oh, goes off. Why not? Yeah. Okay.
This guy over here just not even 3d6 casting. He's just like, I don't need it. Let's run
Well,
on
yeah.
this
I mean,
shit.
anything but a double one's perils.
Just wait until the zone throws perils and then still hit you for 6 mortals.
Yeah.
We'll do that next. Zone throws.
Double ones. Here it is.
3. No, that's gonna be a super smite with a 13.
Unfortunately, the best
it's a
relic in the
14.
game has died.
Yeah, 14. So d6 +3 is gonna be 5.
My Rhino is offended and laughs at your silly mortals.
Swarmlord is gonna cast Paroxysm.
Chad's having a discussion
no,
on
no,
how the Swarmlord gets his toaster strudel out of the toaster
What is this?
11 Paroxysm.
without fingers.
No.
And we'll do that on...
I think we've decided that the solution is to just eat the whole toaster.
And we'll smite. Going off on the 6.
Oh my! I might have a chance to fail at blocking it. I block it. Oh, look at that. That would have been the super smite I blocked, by the way, right there. At 8.
We'll do shooting now.
See, this is where I lose my entire army. So evidently, this is a shooty army. This
We'll
isn't
shoot
melee.
into the Rhino with the Exocrine. Hey, 9 shots.
What a guy.
Rhino, I believe in you. I know no one else does, and I don't think you get a save against this, but...
He'll get a 6-up, right?
Yeah.
Nice 6-up.
So 5. 6 ups, -3.
Only need, what, 3 of them?
3 damage.
Ooh!
Oh!
He lives with a wound!
Wait, no, he said take 6.
Yeah, he's got 7.
Didn't I do 5?
I have a...
Oh, yeah, you got field on me.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! Alright.
Only the 7 other things that can kill him will have to kill him.
Alright, Lieutenant Dan.
Rhino's the best unit in the game. I've been saying this the whole time.
3 shots. 2 hits. 2 wounds. No, he's dead.
I'm assuming it's not AP1.
No, it's AP3, damage 2.
Does not blow up.
No.
And then the warriors are going to shoot into
Did his job, though.
the squad in the back there with hammer hands. So the venom cans getting 6 shots. That's nice.
Oh, that's a squad right there.
And that's a hitting on 2s, rerolling. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. 5 at -3.
Looks like I got 1 guy towing the building. I got 2 guys towing the building.
Yeah.
What is it? 3?
5 at -3.
Okay,
2
so that
damage.
-3, so that kills 1.
Yep.
Kills the 2 guys in cover. Out of cover. Love it.
Okay, and then the Death Spitters. Yeah, this is the nicest thing about this list is that no one's playing this.
Well, it's just like I said, it's, you know, I really haven't been losing in melee. Like, melee hasn't been great, but
11 at -2, 1 damage.
One, 2. Kill these guys.
Is there 1 guy left?
There's 1 guy left. Way over there.
Guy's a dick.
He's going to be ready to run behind there and cast Purifying Ritual for the rest of the game.
Let's put his straw hat on.
It's gonna be a
he.
It's gonna be a short game considering Swarmlord is
Alright, so Swarmlord's gonna go. Actually, we'll go Warriors first. Warriors are gonna charge the Paladins.
Okay.
Not a 6 will probably not get me there.
I think it might. Nope, need a 7.
Because I got plus. Is it 7 or I need a 7? Because I had +1.
Yeah, you need a roll. It's over 7.
Over 7. Okay. Alright, so I'll CP it.
So where are you at now?
Give me there. I'm at 1 CP.
Okay.
So that's 7 goes to an 8. That should be plenty. Alright, these idiots gonna fit in here. Yeah, I could come over there. I could. But why would I?
Yeah, you need the stretches.
Do you want me to help
your
him move
stretches.
here? Is this a 6-man or a 5-man?
That's a 5. It's 6, man.
Okay, so you gotta
I'm gonna go 3 in and 3 are gonna stay back.
do like
Yeah.
that.
Thank you, Ken. And then he just wants to do 1. And then Swarmlord into the 2 units with a 5. That's +1.
That should do it.
Thank you.
Sorry, this actually might not be possible. I mean, you can definitely make it, but I think you'll have to make it with 2.
Okay,
we'll
so
do like that.
I'll send all of them in then. I think it's
Okay.
just better. I gotta kill this.
Yeah, I mean.
They got to die.
Okay.
Yes, they got a 4 there, so it's just gonna go between both. And onslaught doesn't matter anymore. Alright, do you have any, how much CP do you have?
Oh, I'm at a healthy 0.
Okay, we'll start with the Warriors. These are the Paladins. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1s. Man, direct guidance is dope. And 2s.
It's pretty good. Can confirm.
I just, like it's Lieutenant Dan too, man. He like brings the whole party together. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna roll some. What are these? 6-ups or something?
They're -3 damage too, so you'd be minus
4s?
4s.
Ah, they're dead.
Wow, amazing. Life found a way.
Just consolidate. This way. Train. And then Swarmlord. Actually, he doesn't get melee very often.
Oh, turns out he has 1 attack. It's crazy.
Yeah, he lost all his cool shit. Back in the day, he was really good. No, he's got 9 attacks. 9.
It was like 3 more than I expected.
Yeah, he's a beast.
It's crazy. They really spun the lottery wheel with some of these data sheets, like where you're like, what's a reasonable number? And they're like, what if we did twice that? And I'm like, what?
I'm going to 0 CP. I'm going to reroll the wound. So it's hitting on 2s, rerolling nothing, and winning on 2s, rerolling 1s. I just want to make sure the squad dies. They're dead. They're not invulnerable, right?
No, I don't have CP to do that. I'm assuming it's AP all.
It's AP 5.
Yeah,
That's it. Just 5.
just 5.
It's kind of whatever.
But now the real hero gets the swing.
What's the real hero?
Oh yeah, there we go. Didn't fall back. It's my time.
I forgot that Reaver was there.
All right, this time we'll remember that he can't hit with half of them. Get on my table.
Oh, Reaver, I forgot you were alive.
We'll do that, so we can still hold the objective.
So, end of my turn.
Let's see if this guy runs away. He does. He's Marines. Marines run. That's what they do.
And they shall know
Quite a bit of fear, actually. We're pretty scared.
A lot of fear. Once it comes down to it.
So engage. I engage for 2. Raise the banner, and then on to round 4. You hold 1, 2.
Got my both of them.
And,
yeah.
And we're going to cast some powers and stand here. And that will be the end of the game.
And I will do Tyranid Warrior, the exploding 6s in melee this turn.
This guy's going to back up to the back of the objective.
That's fair.
What did I do? I did get points for killing stuff, right? So
Yep, you have no prisoners, Stranglehold, and Purify Ritual.
what if we just go at it here? Blaze of Glory. I need a casual 8 there, I believe. Just do that.
I believe in this Grandmaster. I think he can fight.
I
Turn it around.
I see nothing that could go wrong. I'm up to 1 CP. All right, let's see. We will do 1 Purifying Ritual. Awesome.
Good stuff.
All right. We will cast +1 damage on the. Do we do it on the Swarm Lord? Do we do it on the Warriors? Do you have any CP left? Or are you done?
I'm out of CP.
You're out of CP. They got 3 wounds left. Let's cast it on them.
Okay.
Goes off on a 6.
All right,
Except it
not.
doesn't go off because it casts on a 7. Yeah. Okay.
Can confirm.
All right. Now we're gonna shoot some. What are we gonna shoot? Some warriors. Let's do it. Let's shoot some warriors. All right. Any of them wounded?
None of them are wounded.
None of them are wounded. All right. Start with this. 2. AP2.
Okay. 5s. Damage 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Llewellyn lied. Yeah, chat. He's Llewellyn is just ecclesiarchical propaganda.
3.
Right, kills 1 and 1's on wound.
All right. Charging the big boys.
Okay.
Need an 8. Nailed it.
Oh yeah. This is a big sexy 10 right there.
All right. Gotta kill these guys. We're gonna spend our 1, reroll 1s and 1s.
Okay.
Let's see. You got 2 of them left. You got 3 of them left.
3 of them. And the wound is on the warrior.
Wound is on the warrior there. Okay. Let's see. So I will. What do you think? Does Chad think I should swing with the big sword or the little sword? Your T6, I'm strength 6. It's a little sword. I'm strength 10, but with the big one, you have 4 wounds on each of them?
Yeah.
Well, I think at this point we're here to get lucky, so I'm going to go with the big sword. So far, so good. Okay.
I'm winning on 3s.
What are you on 3s?
Nice. They're D6 damage each.
D6 and immortal.
Okay, so how many wounds was that?
That was 5.
Okay.
These are going to be AP 3, I think? Doesn't matter.
Okay, well, 1 goes, yeah, so 4.
4?
Yeah, it's the
First one. 1.
Sick.
Kills him.
Okay, so out of 2 rolls, dude's dead.
No, no.
So you kill 2, 1's alive.
With a wound. Oh, and I guess I'll do some bolters from this guy into your warriors.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this all out of order. I don't care. Look at that, he misses twice. 2 wounds though.
Okay.
AP 2. 2 wounds each.
This one. All right, that idiot's gonna hit back.
Sure.
And 4 1s. 2.
What is the rule ones from? Just the aura?
The lieutenant.
Okay. Takes 1. All right, but I give you a 4.
All right, so end of the turn.
I got some more. No prisoners. So
Some more prisoners, no stranglehold, no ritual. Mine, I hold 1, 2 more. Get CP.
yeah, because this guy failed at ritual. That was strong.
Keep everything where it is, and
Fight me, bro.
I'm gonna try to kill this idiot for sure.
Yeah, we have to see Stormlord fight the
The Grandmaster.
Like,
He
to
is.
end the game, of course.
Grandmaster is standing right in the middle, like calling it out. Like, I mean,
Also, I'm gonna use Reaper of Obliterax, dude. Finally, like,
Hell
what the
yeah,
hell?
dude.
No, don't
Like,
do
he's
that.
prepared
No,
to
no,
be
no,
reaped.
no, no, no. The Swarmlord and I are duking out in the middle. Come
no,
on.
it's always been Lieutenant Dan.
He's the true warlord of the
true.
fleet. Stormlord's just a puppet being controlled by Lieutenant Dan.
Okay.
You probably should put someone there just in case you fail, because giving me a 12 would be pretty funny right now.
It would be great. They're gonna.
Someone should probably go stand there.
Yeah, please don't just like randomly lose the game out of nowhere.
That would be. What was the final score? It's honestly made up. Don't ask.
The rules are made up and the points don't matter.
I love how this guy was like, Swarmlord's bearing down on him, and he's like, it's over. And then Swarmlord's like, like the ground. He's like, oh, I might survive.
Yeah, Swarmlord's just like a dog, and the big the robot runs into the middle, and he just wants to go sniff him.
Oh, actually, I'm not even touching this thing. I couldn't have shot your warriors. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
Here, why don't I fix it by just doing that? There we go.
Okay. Is he on the? Is he right there?
Yeah.
All right.
Come get him if you want. I'll fight you.
This is the guy who he will survive, actually.
I mean,
And to be fair, that's just a brother captain, right? It's not.
Yeah.
It's not Drago.
it's actually 2 Dragos in a hat. in a jacket.
Yeah.
You know?
Behind the little banner that he's wearing, a second
just
Drago
another
like pokes out.
smaller Drago.
Drago's been hanging out in the warps for so long, he's like developed a conjoined twin that can also cast Sanctuary, Gate of Infinity.
Is that what his other power was? That's right. I was like, I don't even think I have warp change. Yeah, because I gave him gate, so I could have a second gate.
Advance up. 'Cause I can't get away from him.
You ready for this guy to go nuts and kill all 4 warriors? And then
Absolutely.
still hold the objective?
Absolutely.
All right, we'll start with Smite.
Sounds like the coward's way out.
It'll be 11.
Well, I only got...
Stormlord and Lieutenant Dan are like, it's like, don't talk to me or
go
my
for
son
it.
ever again.
All right, go for it.
All right. He's gonna take 4 mortal wounds.
I mean, he doesn't love it. Yeah, he takes 3.
Okay.
He's down to 6.
And then Swarmlord's gonna cast Smite on him.
Okay.
Nope. And then he's gonna cast Paroxysm on him. Oh no!
Oh!
It's gonna take. Oh no!
Would I have denied the 6? Oh my god, I would have! I would have denied the smite. Oh my god. No, that's the worst thing I've seen all day.
Wait, let's do some charges. Swarmlord in. He gets it. Lieutenant in. He gets it. Don't you talk to my dad like that. What do my warriors need to kill that dude?
To get there, you need to roll a 3.
Okay.
You managed it.
We did it. Okay.
I assume you want to stand on the objective. So
Yeah. Do you have any to interrupt?
I have 0.
Okay. I'm going to start because that idiot over there could do it. And I'd be scared. He has 6 wounds left?
6 wounds.
Okay. We'll start with those guys over there. They're going to get +1, whatchamacallit, attack.
Really?
They sure are.
Okay.
And with their.
Really wish I had the -1
with their-
damage relic on this guy. I've thought about it.
Now here's the cool thing. We're in Exploding Sixes town right now.
Cool is not the word I would use, but
I mean, it's
each to
chill.
their own.
Chill is the word.
Because what? They're AP like 9 or something?
there may be 3.
It's just every time. It's just gonna get.
AP 26.
So it's just like a 4th ed power weapon. You just don't get saves.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that's a bad roll. Oh, that's right. They're strength 8 for some reason, and
This many saves, damage 2. I believe
There's strength 8 because he paid 15 points for an upgrade.
that was a lot of points.
That's a lot of points.
That's a thunder hammer.
holy shit.
Yeah, you actually made quite a few.
Oh my god. I was like, wait a second.
All right. Just because it's funny, we're gonna go with Lieutenant Dan. That's 5, I guess. Sorry, I think he's 6.
I think he's a 4.
Is he a 4 base?
Yeah. He's
He-
basically just a regular warrior.
He does have dual bone swords, so you know. He's got 5. All right,
But
5.
he has to have 1 bone sword if he has his Reaper.
All right, let's see. He's got it. 2, 3 exploding 6s. Dan's like, no, not today, buddy.
He's only strength like 3 though, right?
He is strength 7. So we're looking at 4 at minus 3/2 damage, and then 4 mortal wounds.
Oh.
Just take 2.
Takes
Does the
2.
4 mortal wounds kill you?
Yes.
Does he have mortal wound defense?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does actually. He does have that. He, in fact, he paid for it.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Does he have the 3% mod?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sick. Good stuff.
So.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, turns out turning off mortal wound protection and then doing mortals is like a really good combo. Like,
Well, you can still save against the mortals off the Reaper.
well, I mean, I guess not at ACO.
Yeah, it depends on who you ask, I
Well,
guess.
there you go. I made one of them. So
Nice.
we live with 1.
Nice.
Now we only see if Swarmlord can get him.
Let's do it.
He's got 1 wound left.
All right. Let's see it. 1, 2, 6, 9. Wow,
That's not the best start
That
I've
one's-
ever
Oh,
seen.
wow.
7 ones there.
That
Nailed it. 2. And bonus damage 3.
3 ups. Yeah.
Yes!
Nailed it. All
Three
right, see if the.
sixes.
Oh wait, no, this guy didn't leave. I get to fight first.
Does he have how many wounds left?
He's got 1 left.
All right. Does he kill a Tyrant Guard?
Yeah, I guess he'll sweep into him.
Okay.
Well, we don't want to confuse chat here. I'm taking my mortal wound defense. I'm getting out of this, baby. All right, I still hit on 2s. That doesn't degrade.
Yeah, he just loses attacks, right?
Yeah, so now he's down to 4 attacks. That is. Take 2 AP3s? AP2s?
Everyone's just
Ooh.
That's one.
everyone's just tired at this point. In the game. They're like,
All right, and then punch back
attacking.
with running claws.
No, don't die to the friggin' Tyrant Guard. No.
Oh man, 2.
Come on, no! Why did I not swing with the big swings?
GG.
All right, end of the game here. I'm just doing out some final score.
No, what I wanted to do is live with 1 and then spend it immediately to fall back and shoot and charge and just go on an adventure somewhere else. And be like, no prisoners, who's got wounds? Let's go!
All right, so no prisoners, but we got to figure out next. So.
I don't know, it might be pretty close. You should really be careful.
Well, I mean, you got a fair amount of these idiots.
You got a couple points.
I mean, it's like turn like 2, right? Like, I mean, we went pretty fast. Yeah, don't like Kraken. So okay, let's see. What can I have done this differently? That's the important part here. So okay, so the part with the Raveners was rough with them going 20. So let's see what I could have done.
So I got put up to final scoring right there.
Nice. Good stuff.
Let's see. So I know that they can get over there. There's not much I can do. And I know that they can then leave 12 inches.
Yeah. Okay. So I think what's relevant, and I know we're joking about it, but like nobody takes Swarm Lord. Like everyone's taking wacky Flyrants because they're incredible, right? Like they bop around. They're the best characters.
Yeah, I can deal with Flyrants. I don't care about those. They come over and they look at the Swarm or the Grandmaster and they're like, I really would like to shoot you, but I'm gonna regret it if I do.
Well, I think they just like you get to a point in the game where the Flyrant is so good at killing. Apparently, I guess not in your guys' games. Like the 5-man Marine squads and just do it like sandpapering.
Yeah.
That you get to a point in the game where the Flyrant just gets to fight the Grandmaster, and you put a bunch of smites into him, and then you charge him and see what happens.
That's true. Yeah, because he can. Oh, with the regular Flyrant. Yeah. No, you. Yeah. Yeah, that's the big thing for me is playing around until the Flyrant is like doesn't have a ton of CP and doesn't have the room to do the smites, like because I have like a Rhino in front of it or like stuff.
Sure.
And then he just has to go into like a full wound Grandmaster, and then he lives like 65% of the time, and it goes up to like 90 if I reroll any of the misses.
I agree with you. I think my issue with the Flyrant over Swarmlord is that the Flyrant is like he's great. Again, he's one of the best characters in the game for a reason. But I think there's like a mental tax to playing him, especially at like a large like ACO, right? You're gonna be playing, what is it, 7 or 9 rounds?
Well,
whatever it is.
Yeah.
But like the thing that's nice about the Swarmlord versus the other ones is it catches people off guard with OPSEC randomly, which is super nice.
Yeah, I mean the OPSEC was huge. I would have taken the middle for 2 more turns there if he wasn't just.
OPSEC's in command phase too, so you can put OPSEC on a thing and then use it to steal the objective.
Yeah, and especially because normally all those other put OBSEC things, there's like an aura limit, but because it's Tyranids, it's
wherever you want it.
Put any OBSEC anywhere on the board you want in your turn. You're like, oh, that seems powerful actually.
Yeah,
that seems so.
The other one too that I think is great is like Chapter Master in Tyranids, I think is one of the secretly one of the most powerful pieces of tech that they have, because the faction has 2 sets of exploding 6s in different parts. So if you're playing Leviathan, obviously you can hide Nexus in, and then you get like the dual. You could even do dual exploding 6s, like, which is hilarious in a phase. But also like the ability to just have that reroll mechanic and just make an already super efficient army even more efficient. Just like gets you over the hump in so many circumstances. Like the play over here at the beginning of the game where I needed to kill both units. I was like, this is gonna be tough. If I go over here and I fail it and then I can't overrun back, I don't have an invulnerable save and I'm dead. So like the reason that this unit was able to play for 3 turns was because it overran back and got an invulnerable save. I don't think it gets that even with like. I think the Chapter Master is what it got it across the line. I think that was why.
No, totally. And I'm just thinking through. So I think if I deploy, let me see here. Let's see. I think with some better maneuvering, I can make this a lot more of a pain for you.
Yeah.
So I think if I do this and then I put my OBSEC like that and trail it back, because I care about your shooting, but you're not going to be able to get shooting really good on turn 1. So I think I do something like this, and then you can't really, because the Raveners, they don't have the go through models rule or anything, right? They're just regular. Yeah, so that's a case of you can only fight these guys, you can't fight these, and then I have OBSEC on the objective. Now you can give them OBSEC, but then you have to stay on the objective, obviously, and so you can overrun, but I'm only losing 1 then, because losing the second squad was actually, I think, what really broke me on this side. So if I had a second squad to trade, then these guys don't have to get out of it. I can just shoot them, they walk out, they fight them, and they but so I'll have to think about that. I'll have to make sure I'm good about doing that in future games. Let's see, over here I think this was good. The bomb and I got my 4 primary. Don't forget that.
Oh, that's in there.
I got you.
That's in there.
And I think that worked. I think I took advantage well of going first with that. I wonder if it would have been wiser, realizing that I know you can't touch this with the exocrine, which is really what I have to work about killing my rhino. Because if I'd had my rhino here, I mean, I guess I did hit where I wanted to, but I still feel like having it threatening here. The idea is that you want those guys to hop out, but then you actually want other guys to get back in. So then you still have the rhino here with 5 guys. So I know that you can deploy here, right? With this guy. But I know you can't advance an assault, and I know that's outside of 8. So I think what I do, if I was doing this again...
I think the worry is that rhino just gets popped by warriors. Like, even on the measure. Like, that's the issue, is the warriors...
Like the warrior shooting?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
If they have,
like,
3 venom cannons?
There's 2 venom cannons and there's all the death spitters. But, like, the thing that I think changes the math on it that's really important, again, is Chapter Master, reroll and +1 to hit, and then reroll 1s to wound, and then I have ability to negate the advance and shoot. So, like, he has to play really far back, and I don't think he wants to be there.
So I can still go, like, there.
Sure.
And then that still gives me the ability with my first. I mean, I think I only rolled, like, a 1 or a 2.
But, like, there was a unit here, so if they're here, they're shooting in, right?
Right, but then there's a warrior unit here, which I'm much more okay with. An exocrine I can't deal with. I can't fight that guy.
Yeah.
But a warrior unit, I kind of want to be the one that can initiate the trade there.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a sure bet that you wipe him out.
I don't think it's a sure bet, but I think there's the math is. I think there's a good chance.
With a 1 warrior unit?
Yeah, just 1 warrior unit.
Yeah, I mean, you just smoke screen it, right? And you're just
I could smoke screen it as well, yeah.
I guess the full rerolls makes sense.
Yeah, I probably don't spend the CP
And
on
then
it.
on the turn 1 that he was out there, I had the exploding 6s in range, so I think that probably gets across the line too.
Because what you average with the death spitters are obnoxious.
Yeah.
But the venom cannon, that's 6 shots, probably like 7 hits, 5 wounds, 2 or 3 go through. So I guess that's 4 to 6 wounds right there. And then the death spitters.
Yeah,
And even right, and even if you don't kill it, but you just get me down to like 2 wounds, so I'm only moving like 3 inches a turn. That kind of gets rid of the rhino anyway. Then he just has to like sulk back into the corner.
It's like, okay, I guess. I learned my lesson.
Yeah. Or I wonder if I put. I guess you can still just like walk. Actually, you couldn't really. If I put him over here where I had the Grandmaster.
Yeah, they just pop out
and then he could drive to the middle. The trick is you really want to get Rhino like in the middle.
Yeah.
But this was really good, so I needed the Grandmaster to stand here to do that.
Yeah. No, that was a good play. I think the weirdness of this list is like, but reroll 1s, it works fine. Chapter Master, that's when it gets weird. I think that's the weird.
Well, the Chapter Master plus trading is rough because I'm always fighting the one unit that has like
15
that has full rerolls. Yeah. But I think I needed to use blocking more so that you weren't hitting multiple units. There was a lot of cases where you were hitting multiple units. I could have prevented if I played better. So I think that's an example there. I don't know if I leave a unit in reserve. I still don't like doing it against NIDs. Because then they land somewhere and then they basically have to hang out for a turn. Because like my shooting doesn't do anything, and then I'm just relying on just like hard 9s.
Yeah.
Like,
and they're just like a sink for death spitter shots too. If they pop in aggressively.
Right.
They're like, here we come. Oh, 3 guys randomly died to like your free guns.
Yeah. So I think it's like, I think this is fine with the 2 over here, but I think I put like a 3rd squad just like way out of range of everything. Back here. So I have 3 trading units on that side. The rest of it goes here. I mean, I guess the Exocrine is just... I thought he was 2 damage. That's why I wasn't afraid of putting the Paladins out.
He
But
used to be.
But
He used to be bad.
flat 3, AP 9, ignore cover. It's a good combo. So
The thing about the Exocrine, though...
I also failed, what, like 4 out of 5 free ups on them?
That was brutal.
Yeah,
That was,
so,
that was
like...
to watch.
So that was like, okay, fair enough. Like,
And I think the thing that I also found that was really helpful in this matchup, that's always my tech into Grey Knights and Thousand Sons, is like Shadows of the Warp is great when it randomly, you just like, oh, I failed that power. Like it ran.
well, that's why that's why I had to spend 2 CP and I still randomly failed powers.
Yeah.
Like it's just.
And it's like it's that where you're like, okay, I gotta spend resources to do that. I randomly failed powers. I really liked. Oddly enough, though, I love that the Carnifex that went in on the characters ended up being the one that I was supposed to be my easiest trade piece because he doesn't have any upgrades. And then he ended up being the dude who was like, all right, you're going to do the most work in this game.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting little piece. I think for me, it didn't end up mattering because you just put so much weight into it and the mortals were really important too. But like, I was really impressed in my move of like, get him here to like kill these guys so he can get him a 6-up. Because I knew like once.
Yeah. So what was that doing? I didn't get what was happening.
So
there.
he
You're like, I'm within 6 inches. I'm like, congratulations. Like, what is it?
Well, what it meant was now he had warp shielding, so now he had a 4-up invulnerable save.
Yeah, because one of the
okay.
Carnifexes was Synapse, so
Got
he
you.
projected the imperative
Yeah.
for us.
Well, that makes more sense. Still think that might have been a long 3 on the consolidator.
I'm looking over there. But yeah, that was my hope. I think.
But I mean, he still died to it didn't make a difference.
It didn't make a difference, but it was that was.
That heroic thing was great, though. Glad I bought that.
Yeah.
That was good 15 points well spent.
Have you thought about 15 points for +1 strength and movement? It's really sweet. And then you get access to a strat that gives you an extra attack. It's a really good 15 points. Man, it'd be a real shame if it was, actually a reasonable cost. Don't worry, though.
No, I haven't thought about that. Let me check my book. It's definitely in there.
But, yeah.
So I think that... let me see. The Purifiers are awkward, so I could turn them into another strike squad. But the fact that they can just drop a +1 Purify and just do 3 mortals is like kind of nice.
It's pretty cool.
So even though they didn't have OBSEC, but that cost me a Stranglehold, because they couldn't run to the middle and be like OBSEC. So they also actually managed to kill the frickin' Carnifex when nothing else would have. So I think it kind of evens out a bit.
I think I'd go in there strike squad. I think you did throw it 3 mortals to it, and like they were kind of that interesting bully unit in the middle, but
They also have a -1 damage.
They're -1 damage.
They can be with a strat. I think it's only 1 CP as well.
Yeah, but like
I don't have a big enough squad for it to
like,
really feel like.
Even in like Tyranid warriors are damage 2 and like reduced to damage 1, which like over here I probably should have done that too. But
Yeah, I was thinking about that when it happened.
I like once the dice started rolling, I was like, I should have reduced damage over here. This was a mistake. But that's like, unfortunately, like that's a
when I was hitting back on the warriors.
Yeah, I needed to slow myself down and do that, but
I mean, it didn't matter. The dice saved you, so that's what counts. It's just save half your 5-ups, man.
Yeah,
like, I don't know.
Just make 5-ups.
Yeah, easy.
So when you do the Synapse turn, so it's just all Synapse creatures. So the warriors can run off on their own, and they still get the 5-up info, right? They don't have to connect to anything. Okay.
And that's the thing that kind of messes. So GW wrote these rules well, but they should have had different terms for the things, right? That's the issue.
I feel like the bounce effect shouldn't be 12 inches. I feel like that should also be 6. Because, like, the fact that you can, maybe if we were back on the 6x4 board, like 12 inches made more sense. But now that we're all in this, like, phone booth having a knife fight, like, any range over, like,
And I think that everything, all the Synapse stuff is what you're taking anyways. So, like, the fact that this list, I have 3 versions of this list, but just in different hive fleets, and it's identical. You just, literally swap over a couple of spells, and that's it. Is like telling to like how you just take the same specific units. Like every list I built starts with him. Like starts with a Neuroceptor, Neurothrope, whatever. Venom Thropes, whatever. Thropes.
Yeah.
All the Thropes, and then...
Yeah, I mean, when you get used to reading them, where you're like, okay, just scroll through the first battalion, and then you're like, okay, what's the second one looking like?
And like,
Yeah.
I mean, the honestly, in this list, the, like, 9 Raveners for me is always a must-take, even though I thought they were 3-1s, now they're 4-1s. They got just a huge buff. I'm so excited. Everyone's complaining about Tyranids there, so I'm like, whoa, look at this huge buff I just got. Cannot believe I did that.
You're like, plus 5 points for +1 wound? What a bargain!
But like, I think the thing, and it's for a lot of Tyranids players too, that I think people should look at, I think is an auto-included list for me, is the Tyranid Prime. And I think folks really should take an honest look at the Tyranid Prime. I know he's starting to, I'm seeing him in a lot more lists, like tournament lists from GTs, which is great. But like, I don't even think about never not taking him. Like he is always he is an auto-clued, like Venom Thropes and Zone Thropes.
Yeah.
I
think I got to a point with one of my lists where it was basically a decision between 3 more, like just a unit of 3 warriors and the Prime. And I was like, well, the unit of 3 warriors has Death Spitters and the Prime has the Venom Cannon, which is a little bit better. And he's a little bit better at melee than 1 warrior. But he's not as good as 3. But he gives you a whole extra imperative and is a sync for Warlord traits, which is like a big deal. And gives you reroll ones on your other stuff. So even if he's just fulfilling the role of a 3-man warrior squad, like he just gives all these additional bonuses.
Yeah, I mean, like, in our game here, I don't think again, this doesn't happen without him. Like, that's the deciding difference. And the thing that I think that's really important about him that I really love with the Venom Cannon, obviously it's a Venom Cannon, you get some blink damage into Rhinos, but there are moments where...
Rhino is the best unit in the game, so doing damage there.
Lieutenant Dan is like trying, because what he can do is you can set up Shard Lores, which is really, really nice. And it's just one more synapse piece. I also set up a Shard Lore as well. I also really like doing this with the Carnifex that you give synapse. This gun's not good. Like, it's like, I just need to ping you, and then you're like, okay, cool, now I can do Shard Lore in a weird spot that you weren't, like, necessarily planning for. And you're like, oh, cool. There's, like, because of these ruins, right, it's really hard to move past and do that. So it just gives you one more option. So when you're thinking about adding synapse to things, like, synapse to Exocrine, I found with Shard Lore is great. With the Prime, because he's already synapsed, but then with a random, Screamer Killer, you get some weird stuff out of it. So something to think about. I hope folks play some more Primes.
you take those super professional tokens.
I'm keeping these. Yeah. No, I don't think there's really much to change in my list. Grey Knights are pretty set.
Yeah, you have a great list.
I think I just need to play it better, which I think that's a perfectly fine way to thing to learn from a game. Make sure you can't swing on multiple units. Make sure you protect your OBSEC. Pretty good game things to know. Over here, I don't know what I do different with the Rhino. I think it was okay. I don't know if there's anything I'd necessarily do different with placing these guys. The only thing I might is just trying to advance them and push them all the way up. Because the turn that you got this Carnifex in here, was there something for me to block in the middle? That's the only other thing I can think of. I can't remember the game state.
There wasn't. There was a unit there that I blew off the table, and there were Paladins. You had Paladins, and I blew those off the table. And then there was a strike squad that also got shot off.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 elements over here that shot them out. And so when he charged in, he had to multi-charge the Apothecary, Paladins, and the Librarian.
Right.
And because there was just there was a spot where he could fit and do. But
so that's the important of this, because that's where another interceptor squad would have gone to the middle instead of the Paladins having to walk out. Yeah. Because the Paladins would have preferred to just go here. and be like, we're gonna march over here next turn. Be careful.
Yeah, totally.
Nice.
Cool.
All right.
Good game, dude.
Good game.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
guys.
Oh, awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, we
Can I
both-
get a handshake?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Nice.
That's great.
Perfect. Good stuff.
Is this my rhino now, or is this yours still?
That's your rhino.
Yes.
Nice. You've won the rhino.
won the
Consolation prize is the rhino.
The rhino is for all of the 3-ups failed. Just
All right, folks in chat, thanks for tuning in this Thursday Eve. If you're a follower on the Twitch, I'll be live there tomorrow. We got some finals games to play, so that'll be good. And I'll be live all weekend with the Portal GT, so that's also going to be sick. So you can go. There's a link in the description. You can go check that out and hang out with me all weekend. Keep me company. There's a soundboard. You can make orcs yell and stuff while the game's happening, which is fun. All right. And other than that, we'll say good night, everybody.